Third and 3, 14-10 left. The Lions have the ball. They return it. They just got a first down on a pass back to Gibbs, who gets across midfield and down to about the 38-yard line. Apologize for my tardiness tonight. I had a slight issue getting everything up and running as quickly as I could. But we're here, and we're going. I just need to finish my scoreboard. I'm going to load it now. I think I actually got one ready. Already. Where is it? There it is. And score. There it is. Fixed it. All right, step back for Goff at 38, cross midfield, caught, and that's going to be Gibbs again. He's going to get up to about the 20 and down around the... Oh, he's still up. I thought he went down. He went down around the 11-yard line. Gibbs is making moves already. That dude is going to get someone in fantasy a ton of points. Sorry, I'm still updating a couple things, too. What's going on? Sorry, I'm late. Okay. All right, so first down and 10. They're at the 12-yard line. Fakes the handoff to Gibbs. Throws it. Caught behind the line. That's going to be the tight end. And Owelli, or is that Dwelly? I don't know. There we go. Okay, so now it's going to be second down and goal. What's up, David? What's up, Steve? Sorry I was late, guys. Just running behind today. Trying to do too much today. I did a bunch of stuff today, and I just could not get it done in time. Just barely sneaking in here. Got my beer fridge loaded, though, as I was trying to get the game on. And actually, I just realized I have the audio on right now. Oh, and I gotta... And it just went away. Oh, my God. Can we please get back to this? Let me try and figure this out real quick. I'm going to mute that because there we go. Don't need to get in trouble. So prepared to have 0 catches. Yeah, no, I understand that. I have Javonte Williams, so it's going to be hit or miss. Hi. Started a little late. Can't get the volume working. There it is. Goff is in pressure, and he runs back behind to the 21 and gets sacked. Big old sack to the face. So that means, who got the sack there? So the first, Jahmyr Gibbs ran it for -2 yards back to the 10. And now that was going to be third down and 8 there. Jared Goff gets sacked. I haven't seen the official stat on where he got sacked. Back to the 20, sacked by James Houston, 4th and 18 coming up. Okay. Whew. Yes. 10:50, 10:49. Kick is up, and it is good, and that'll be the first points of the game. 3-0. 10:46 on that clock. I will do a time sync when we have a little bit more time, and I apologize again for my tardiness on this one. Detroit strikes first. They got all the way down right near the goal line and then could not capitalize fully as a loss on a running play and then a sack. All right, here we go. Whew. What's up, Grogu? How are you doing? I started my stream a little late tonight, so I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, God. Like, hopefully nothing goes... It was just kind of chaos getting all this stuff going tonight. There we go. Okay, so make sure you like it if you haven't yet. And, how's it going? Let's watch some football. I'm going to have a beer. I'm doing good. Hopefully all the rest of you are. I'm just glad tomorrow's Friday. I've had a kind of a long week. What's going on, Bill? How are you doing? Good to see you. So we got the first score of the game as the is, the Lions' field goal. Gibbs already has pretty much all the yards. 26 receiving yards, 17 rushing yards. So, yep. Oh, boy. Yeah. We'll have to see what they do this week. For whatever reason, we always struggle with the Raiders. Hopefully, we sweep them again, and like we did last year, and take over the number 1 seed. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't take any game for granted at this point. Yeah. Well, maybe you guys will get a good draft pick, and you can build some offensive line around Jaden Daniels or something to get him going. Probably a running back. I think you guys need a running back. Kick is away. It'll be fielded by, the Cowboys about the 5, up to the 10, the 15. Cuts up to the middle on the 20, and then up again to the 20, the 30, the 32, maybe 33-yard line. And that is where the Cowboys will start their next drive, or their first drive, actually, I guess I should say, considering the Lions started out. Yeah, I think you guys definitely need a running back. And if you can do that, if you guys get the run game going, maybe Jaden Daniels isn't running for his life constantly. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my seats like freaking weird right now. There we go. Okay, sorry. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Dak Prescott under center. Javonte in the backfield plus fullback. 2 wideouts, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Javante's going to cut up the middle, gets about 4 to 5 yards. Up to the 36-yard line. So they're going to say probably a 4-yard gain there. Second down and 6. 10 minutes, 15. Takes the snap, going to roll out to throw. Prescott throws it, caught by Pickens, across up near the 47-yard line. And that is a first down. So, time sync real quick for you guys. We were at 10 minutes, 3 seconds, 10:02. Oh, never mind. There's a timeout injury. Of course, as soon as I try and do the time sync, there's a timeout. So, unfortunately, there is a injury, and who is that? I can't see his name. I think it says Harper. Yeah, Harper is injured. I believe Williams has, which one? Javonte Williams? Or your Williams? Because if you're asking about the Williams on your team, no, he has 0 points. Yeah, he literally has not even been targeted yet there, Saw. Hold on one sec. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. I think that one turned out pretty good. That one was a lot harder to do than I thought because they have like so many different levels to it. But I think I like kind of fiddled with it for a while on that. So 10 minutes exactly on the clock. 9:59 snaps the ball. Prescott's going to throw, caught behind the line by Javonte Williams, and he's going to end up losing about 5 yards as opposed to gaining anything. So that went nowhere. So now try the time sync again. Now they took away the time. Oh my God. So wait for this time to get back so I can do the time sync finally. Yeah, I like the white ones a lot because the colors are really good to do on, like especially with line art. It looks better. I was thinking about making a patch for some of the other ones. Takes the snap, Prescott to throw, throws it over the middle, caught, and that's I believe Ferguson. Big first down from 2nd and 15. That's about an 18-yard gain. That was Ferguson. Now 9:07 on the clock. 9:06, 9:05, 9:04, 9:03, 9:02, 9:01. 9 minutes. Takes the snap. Prescott from the 40 of Detroit. Floats it way deep down the field. And that was intended for number 19. But that was Flournoy. That was the intention. But yeah, that was not a good throw. All right, here we go. In shotgun after the missed throw on that one. Prescott hands the ball off. It's going to be Javonte. He's going to get maybe a yard if he's lucky, basically back. I don't know. I think realistically the fact that I think Amon-Ra St. Brown is back. I think with that happening, I think the Lions will pull this one off. Oh my God, that's awful, Steve. Holy crap! I saw that game start at 0, and I was like, oh, I haven't caught up to it yet, so I did not know that. Third down and 9. A little bit of changing of the play. In shotgun, empty back set, takes the snap. Prescott's going to throw a little bit of pressure, but throws it, floats it, almost intercepted. Intended for Pickens, but there was 2 defenders, double coverage, no flags, 4th down and 9. Yeah, that was a really dangerous throw. That was not accurate. It was into double coverage. Yeah, that was it was a bad throw and a dangerous place. All right, let's see here. How do I... Come on. 57-yard attempt is up, and it is good. And now we have a tie game. Sorry, a little distracted. The bot distracted me. Stupid bot. Update the scoreboard real quick. There we go. Now it's correct. Yeah. Bree didn't see it, Saw's driving, and Juan's not here yet. He usually forgets about football on Thursdays unless his team is playing that game. So we'll probably see Juan right around halftime, would be my guess. Don't mod and drive. Yeah, that's accurate. Don't do that. Because if he did, he'd probably accidentally ban like everybody. Okay. Ah! He is here. He is here. Juan is here. Hey, Juan. I was saying, I was wondering if you were going to, if you forgot, because sometimes you forget on Thursdays. But yeah, I got my stream started a little bit late today. And I was actually thinking about putting up a schedule of what the plan is going through the next few weeks. So that way you guys know what to expect from my stream. So I'm going to plan on putting that out here tonight. So it's not every game. There's going to be some games, obviously, I miss. There's going to be some, like, and actually, hold on. So this Sunday I'm streaming games. Next Sunday I'm not streaming any games on next Sunday, because I'm going to the Broncos game and I'm not going to have time, obviously, because I'll be at the game. Timing? What timing? Timing what? Yeah, I might do something like that. That's kind of the plan. I'm going to bring my backup hard drive. Well, no, I just download it later. I should have enough space. I'm going to the Broncos Packers. Yeah, I know. I just was talking about it. And Juan goes, I didn't know you were streaming. Like, what? Kickoff is returned up to the 30. He breaks fine to the hole. 40 to the 45. Almost takes it out. Aubrey stops the runner with a shoulder check. Yeah, they're in the 500s, Steve. They're up high. But they're on a good side. Great view. I like it. I can see the big screen real nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Perna Grossi Bowl. I don't need to try and fight that one. All right, so Lions will start off near the 50, up at the 47-yard line. In under center, Jared Goff, man in motion, number 1, takes the snap, steps back to throw. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That was our handoff to Gibbs. No, I'm not sorry. That was a handoff to Montgomery. Gain of about 2 or 3. That would be funny. All right, under center. Second down and 8 from the 49. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff to Montgomery. Under pressure, darts the ball. And that was intended, I want to say that was intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. They're saying that was a fumble. I'm sorry. What? No, that's an incomplete pass. Yeah. Let's see here. Is he throwing? That's a throw. How would you even think? That's why I didn't even think it was a... Yeah, no. Yeah, I might do a couple little things here and there. I will have my in-laws with me and some other family, so I might not be able to do as much with the recording as usual because we're going to try and do some family stuff, but at the same point, I am going to do some. So there will be something I will put together at some point, and I'll let you guys know as we get closer. Takes the snap to throw. Goff over the right side. The running... Ooh, St. Brown fell down or was knocked down? I don't know. Was that a flag? No flag. I feel like I didn't see it happen, so was that a flag? But the fact that he fell down was a little suspect there. That kind of looked like that should have been a flag. Maybe illegal contact. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was a little weird. Punt is away. Well, 3 and out after a good return. Fielded and fair caught. Oh, wait, what? So he called fair catch, and then he said someone touched him, so he took off running. Yeah, that looked like a fair catch to me, and that's why the defender didn't tackle him. No, the Broncos game, Broncos-Packers game, if you're talking about the one I'm going to, that one is 2 o'clock my time. So it's at the middle window. Or I guess the late afternoon window. So multiple penalties on the Cowboys. And that is going to put them back near the 5, maybe the 4. This Sunday's game and next Sunday's game for the Broncos are both the afternoon, the afternoon window. I have no idea. I have no idea. He did this. And he's like, oh no, I wasn't trying to waive fair catch. And it's like, it's kind of what it looked like. And the defender didn't try to tackle you because of that. So you can't fake it. So they have the ball right around their own fashion, like the 4.5 yard line. Under center, Dak Prescott takes the snap, hands the ball off to Javonte Williams, who's going to plow through for about 1.5 yards up to about the 6. No, I don't think he is. That was definitely kind of a weird mistake. But there was also a holding, so even if he had returned it, wouldn't have done him any good. Ah, sorry. All right, Prescott out in shotgun, back lined up to his right. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Takes the snap. Shotgun to throw. Throws it to the left. It's going to be caught. Breaking a little bit of the tackle and diving forward. Pickens up to about the 7 or 8. I'm sorry, to the 10. Totally got in my own head there. There we go. 3rd down and 5. 6 minutes on the clock left in the first. They're up at the 10-yard line. 7 seconds on the play clock. Dak is still adjusting things. Takes the snap and shotgun. Steps back to throw. Pressure's there. He gets sacked in the end zone. That is a safety. I think. Yep, that's a safety. 2 points for the Lions, and they'll get the ball here in a second. Yeah, he didn't. I don't think. Yeah. I think that was a safety. Yowza. So they are calling it a safety. I don't see. They're reviewing it, though, to see. So we'll see. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's usually kind of what we do if we get one of those. It should stand. They're saying it should stand as a safety. But they're still reviewing it. Sometimes, not always. I probably won't. Like I try not to get too blotto at the games. I like to remember them. Plus, I got to drive home. But with my in-laws here, maybe they'll be able to drive. We'll figure it out. The entire ball was out. Not from the... What view were they looking at? I did not see the ball out of the end zone at all. But regardless, now they have to punt. I don't see that. About an hour. Little over an hour. That was a safety. How did you see the entire ball being out? That is clearly a safety. That is a terrible call. Maybe it'll be a safety now because he steps out of the back of the end zone to punt it. See what the punt team does here. They're at their own half-yard line after that terrible call. Punt is away. He actually got it off. Be fielded at near the 40. He's going to get up to the 45, across midfield to the 50, spins around and goes down around the 41 or 42-yard line of the Cowboys. Now, I'm not really sure, like I said, that's what it had to have been. Yeah, I'm not going to beat. So the plan is we'll see if someone else might drive on the way back. I'm definitely driving on the way up, though. Yeah, I don't know why they're so like hesitant. Like it's like they're so like hard on safeties. Yeah, it's like one of those things. They called it a safety on the field, but then they're like, oh, well, we look at it and it's too close to call, so we'll reverse it. And I'm like, well, if it's too close to call, you called it a safety. It's probably a safety. But, whatever. But he was like so certain about it. And it's like, we watched the replay too, buddy. Pretty sure everyone saw that. Dallas fans probably know it was a safety, but they're happy it got called back. Yeah, they've been really bad this year, Bill. There's been a lot of like egregious mistakes where you're like, what are you doing? That? No, the truck is actually an old F-150 rock crawler. I need to fix the transmission though. It has two gears and the low gear doesn't work, and sometimes it slips out and just starts rolling back down the hill. So I have to take the stupid little transmission apart and fix it. And I just haven't had time. So I basically built the whole. I bought it and then I rebuilt the whole thing basically as like all aftermarket. I 3D printed the topper and all this other stuff, and I modified it quite a bit. It does very well. I just need the stupid transmission to work. It worked for a while. It took a pretty big fall, and I think it knocked a gear loose in there. So I got to take it apart and try and see what's going on. But it's a pain in the butt to take apart. So I also haven't had a lot of time. I have a Bronco. It's just too big. Oh, they changed the angle. I guess, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I have one of the big Bronco rock crawlers, but it's like, it's over here. It's just too big. It wouldn't fit back here. This thing's massive. All right, Goff takes the snap, 42-yard line, catches the ball. Is Gibbs, who's going to get about 4 yards before he's taken down, up to about the 39, 38-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. I think it was about the 38. 4-yard gain. Yeah, it's a little weird. And I guess that angle did help a lot. It was a much better angle, and now it makes more sense. In shotgun, takes the snap, steps back to throw, caught on the edge, and that's going to be the tight end for a first down. What is their tight end's name now that Laporta's hurt? Who is their tight end? I can't remember the name. Oh shoot! No, I need to do that tomorrow. Fursker? I've never even heard of that guy. Anthony Fursker for 7 yards and a first down. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it set up. I think tomorrow after work. I have not had a whole lot of time this week. It's been kind of chaos. Takes the snap. Goff's gonna throw. It's gonna be dropped by the lineman. There's a flag down though. They're just calling I heard a flag before the ball was even thrown. I'm assuming that was a false start or something. Illegal shift. Okay, so he wasn't supposed to come in. I guess there was a miscommunication. No, I don't. I need to get one, though. I want to get one of those gem puzzles or gem art things. Pass to Gibbs, run up the left side. He's going to get, maybe 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down in about 12. Yeah, they tried to do a screen to alignment, but I don't think he was supposed to move, and so he tried to shift in and became an illegal motion. So I tried to do some trickery. Did not work. 2nd and 13. Under 4 minutes to go here in... Or wait, no. Is it? Yeah, under 4 minutes to go. 3:38. In shotgun. Gibbs lined up to the right. Takes the snap. Goff to throw over the middle. Caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown across to the 20, the 15, the 10. Finally taken down around the 6-yard line. Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to make them pay quite a bit. And I have a feeling, like I said, once I found out he was back in the game and he was going to be playing tonight, I kind of switched my idea. I was like, hey, the Cowboys might actually win this. With St. Brown back, I switched my tune and I switched over to the Lions winning this one. Oh, yeah, can you see that? My Happy Gilmore Kaboom? I love that card. I technically got it for Bree, but we're displaying it down here. We need to get her a little area to display stuff on her work desk. Under center. Gibbs way in the back, 1st and goal, 7-yard line, takes the snap. It's going to be a run around the right edge, and it's going to be diving in for a touchdown is Williams on a run play. There you go, Saw. Getting some points for your fantasy team. Oh, no, they're saying he stepped out of bounds at the half-a-yard line. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, yeah, his foot's out of bounds. At the 1-yard line. Yep. Okay, that was a good call. This hat or the one on my head? This hat, yes, that's my Broncos one. I have a bunch of them now. Run up the middle. Gibbs dives in. Touchdown. Yeah, he was out for sure, Bill. It happened real fast, but now Saw's going to be unhappy because it went from Williams getting a touchdown to the guy who's not his player. But that makes it 9-3 pending the extra point. Yeah, let me see something real quick. Yeah, Steve, here. There's that. I'm doing all 32 teams. I have, I think I have 10 of them or 8 of them. Kick is up, and it is good, and that makes it now 10-3. Kids are running around like crazy. We have friends over, and they're playing and loud. Yeah, I have a whole, like, if you go to there, once I get monetized, I can actually share it normally, and it'll be on my link, but I need to get that. I need to get my watch hours a little bit higher. Well, we're almost there. Very, very close. But, yeah. I have a variation for each, I'm going to have a variation for each team. I have a list of the order I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do, like, one a day. I'm going to try and get caught up and do one a day for, like, the next, until probably the beginning of January, and have them all out. And basically I have, this is the snapback. There's going to be a trucker hat kind of style like this, and then a I did also the what's it called, flex fit, because I know everyone has a different style of hat they prefer, so I tried to cover all the bases. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check on the family real quick while we're on a commercial break. Not missing anything. Okay, sorry about that. Whew. Hey, guess what I got? Just for shits and giggles tonight. Okay, here we go. Clear that. Figure out my life real quick. Okay. Set to kick off after the touchdown by Gibbs. Cowboys will receive and get the ball starting at the 6, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, up to the 30, almost exactly. And that is where they will start out. The prime trial just to watch this game. There you go. All right. Under center, Dak hands it off. Javante's going to run up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles, finds a hole, but runs into a defender. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. Oh, good Christ. Juan, do you want to get that if you're here? If not, I'm going to get it here in just a second. Move this over. Do this. Do that. Do that. There we go. He gone. All right, here we go. Second down and 3 after the 7-yard gain by Javonte Williams. Under center, Williams in the backfield again. Hands the ball off to Williams again, who's going to go up the middle, and he's not going to get the first, but he's close. It's probably going to be a yard, maybe a 2-yard gain, so it's going to bring up third and very short, so third and 1 or 2. What? Philly Mike. Adam Schefter. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, we go. Third down and 1, so it's 2, and that's 1 minute and 1 second left in the first quarter. Under center, Prescott takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's going to be a first down, and that was to Flournoy, past the 40 up to about the 43-yard line. I don't know. I know he's not injured. Under center, now that they have first down and 10 at the 43, their own 43, takes the snap, hands the ball off to Javonte again. He's going to dive forward, gain of about 3. So kind of poking, getting down the field slowly. 15 seconds left here in the first. My guess is we're going to see this come to an end before we go, and the next play will happen at the beginning of the second quarter. I'm going to get ready for that because they are not exactly rushing to get back to the line. Yeah. So that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Quarter number 2 about to start now. And that's going to start with a second down and 7 for Dallas as they are up at their own 46-yard line. All right. Well, while we're in a nice commercial break, make sure you go out, like the stream. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. That would be very helpful. Trying to get to 1,000 at some point. The biggest thing is right now I'm trying to get enough watch hours to get my first set of monetization where I can create my own kind of subscription thing where we'll do some special. I'm going to try to figure out some special stuff. Yeah, super chat's coming, Bill. It should be within the month, hopefully, as long as we'll see how it goes. All right. Nice long commercial break. Yay. All right, we're gonna chug. We're gonna do a fireball. for the first break. How about that? Fuck it, why not? Haven't done one in a while. This is for fuck it. Why not? No, actually, really, so far we've had a really good month. This is kind of a cheers to November going so freaking well. I looked at the analytics for November, and it was not even, like, close how amazing that month was. How many subscribers we got, how much views we got, everything. It was amazing. So thank you guys. Thank you all for supporting and being here. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to growing the channel and having a lot of fun. Appreciate everything. You guys are amazing. Huzzah! Ooh! Yep. All right, hold on. It's a little chilly down here. Hold on. Well, I'm still here. I'm not gone. I just... Oh, God. Didn't mean to do whatever that was. Gotta get my 3D printer set up in this office, too. I need to make a space for it right now. Because it was set up in Arizona. I have not set it up yet. I got to get some stuff made. Doing some stuff for Christmas. Yeah, cinnamon flavored or engine coolant, exactly. It's really good for you. It's good for your insides. It keeps you from freezing. Or no. Well, it's antifreeze. No, yeah. So it keeps you from freezing, you know, but it also keeps you cool when you need to, right? Isn't that how it fucking works? Yeah, no. You know what I mean, right? Oh, God. All right, here we go. As we start the second quarter... Putting on a flannel. I'm a little chilly, like I said. In shotgun, Javonte lined up to the front of Dak. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. It's going to be caught, and that's going to be Flournoy again, gain of about 3. He basically got tackled almost immediately. That was Flournoy. They have a legit chance, expert money. The biggest thing is their defense has gotten a lot better as the season has gone on. Their offense has been still playing fairly well. My only concern is if their defense is going to be able to stop. Now that St. Brown is back, having him and Gibbs healthy is going to be hard for them to stop, even with their improved defense. But we'll see. They have more than possibility. Plus, the Lions have not been playing their best football this past month. In shotgun, 3rd down and 6. Takes the snap. Dak to throw. Over the right side. It's going to be caught. CeeDee Lamb. He's going to break a tackle. That's a first down up to the 40. Out of bounds around the 36-yard line on the other side of the field. Huge first down. Great reception. Great run after the catch for CeeDee Lamb. Kind of what you expect from him, though. He is easily one of the best receivers in the league. Like, that dude is amazing. Once he gets going, though, man, like, you know, there's sometimes it takes a little bit. Once he gets going, my God. So there you go. 16 yards for his first reception up to the 37-yard line of Detroit. Under center, Dak takes it, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run around the left side. That's number 9. He's fast, but not that fast. He was running real quick, gained about 4. Was that Turpin, I believe, right? Yeah, Kevontae Turpin. 4-yard carry. Yeah, Pickens already has some receptions, though. Ferguson is the leading receiver for them right now. I want to say Pickens, 2 receptions, 15 yards so far. So we'll see. He's definitely going to be involved. Dude, I don't know. Probably CD just because, I don't know, though. Pickens, because, like, CD's, he was there as, like, the only receiver for a while, and he was still amazing. Run for Javonte up the middle, and he gets 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. I think Pickens is in the right system now, so I think maybe his past history of not being, you know, as productive with, I mean, he was a very good wide receiver when he was with Pittsburgh, but I think the system with the Cowboys just fits him and his play style so much better, and the fact that there's so much attention on CeeDee Lamb, it frees him up, and it just, you know, now he's having his breakout year. So, yeah, absolutely. It's hard to say. All right, 3rd down and 3, 12:34 on the clock. Takes the snap, toss back to Javonte, who's going to cut around the right side. He's going to run into his own guy, but break a tackle and still get down to about the 25-yard line for a first down, a gain of 5. 12 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half. Both teams are playing really well. One of the biggest issues was that, you know, that drive that started inside their own 5 that almost ended in a safety, gave the ball back to Detroit in very optimal position. And then neither team, you know, that kind of gave Detroit a little bit of juice. Takes the snap, rolls around. Prescott throws. It's going to be caught somehow. That was a dangerous pass. The tight end, Spanford, comes down with it, and that felt dangerous from at full speed. Let's see here. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but it still was. It's more dangerous for the receiver at that point. That guy was coming in fast. He had a guy right in his face as he was throwing it. So, I mean, there we go. Second down and 3 from the 19 or 18 and a half yard line. Takes the snap, hands it off. Javonte's going to try. Oh, that's not Javonte. Who the hell was that? It's going to be a little bit short. That was Davis on the run. Gain of about... Third down. It's a gain of about 1 maybe. So what, 3rd and 1? 11 minutes left. The other guy. Yeah. Hi. Shh. No. 3rd and 1. Hey, no. Fine. 3rd and 1. Run up the middle is going to be Prescott and their version of the tush push, and that's going to be 1st down. Cowboys continuing to drive all the way down to the 16-yard line. Say hi and then go upstairs.
Hi.
Love you. Oh, the kids. All right, let's see what they can do here. So they got 1st and 10 at the 15. 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Under center, Dak Prescott. Looks like Javonte is back in the game in the backfield. Man in motion is CD Lamb from right to left. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw over the right side, floats it, and over the head intended for Flournoy and incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Yeah, isn't that an Irish car bomb there? Steve? Second down and 10. Time is stopped due to the incompletion at the 15-yard line of Detroit. Back in the backfield, man in motion, takes the snap. He's going to float it out. Caught, well, almost caught by Javonte Williams. And he could not catch it. And Anzalone takes him out and was unable to come down with it. So that is going to bring up 3rd down and 10 from the 15. Oh, Ollie. Oh, my God. No. Okay, calm down. Okay, they got the dog all riled up. He's freaking out. Okay, there you go. 3rd down and 10, 25-yard line, in shotgun. Everyone's out wide. It's an empty back set. Javonte flanks out to the left, takes a snap back. Pressure's there, and Dak goes down, sacked back at about the 23, 24-yard line. And that is going to bring up 4th down, and that was a loss of 9 back to the 24. So, they're going to have to kick a field goal. Getting better if they can continue to play well. That's the thing is, like, I feel like they kind of almost came out of nowhere, and I wasn't really expecting it. I was thinking, hey, they finished last season strong. Maybe they'll come out and they'll have a pretty good season. And then they came out not strong, and they didn't look very good. And then now they're doing better. Kick is up, and Aubrey, just barely sneaks it in, make it a 4-point game. See if Juan can pick up the bot. If not, I will do it as soon as I update the scoreboard. Thank you, Juan. All right, so 6-10. Lions over the Cowboys. Lions defense standing up strong, bending, not breaking, and getting that sack to end that drive, but left with a field goal. So, 9 minutes and 20-ish seconds left. Wait, no. What? Is it 9? Yeah, sorry. 9 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half. Yeah, they're going to have to because the Lions are going to score touchdowns. They have a very good offense. The Lions have they've got St. Brown back. Gibbs is going to, he's been playing out of his mind. So if the Cowboys cannot start scoring touchdowns, this game could definitely get out of hand pretty quickly. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I have some Baileys upstairs. I just don't have Guinness. I actually don't have any Jameson either. Yeah, kind of out of luck on that one for myself. I have one part of the equation, but I need 3. Waiting for this commercial break to end so we can see what's going to happen. This next drive for the Lions. The Cowboys need to get a stop or at least hold them to a field goal if they want to get back into this thing. Then they need to score a touchdown of their own. Okay. Oh, yeah, 3 weeks from tonight, Christmas night, Broncos versus Chiefs. I am planning on streaming that depending on how Christmas goes. As far as, like, if, we don't have we do all the family stuff we need to, if I can actually get on and do that. I would love to, and that game is going to probably give me anxiety. Almost guaranteed. Kick away. And it will be fielded at around the 3, up to the 5, to the 10, the 15, 20. Around the right side to almost the 30. Oh! I'm surprised that wasn't a flag on Span Ford. He literally just shoved that dude's head into the ground. Ooh. That was a good return for the most part until he got absolutely destroyed. All right, 29-yard line. Amon-Ra St. Brown already is 4 targets, 2 receptions, 33 yards, back from his injury. And the Lions will start off at their own 29-yard line with 9 minutes, 18 seconds left in the half. Takes the snap, hands the ball, fakes the handoff, I apologize, to throw Goff, and he dirts it. I don't if that was an intentional dirt or just a really terrible throw. Thought he had someone at least a little bit open, but yeah, that was just a straight-up dirt pass.
There you go. There you go. All right, and now I'll taste sparkling cider. Okay, ready? I'm going to do this one because I like this one. Okay. Oh, my apple. Oh, yeah.
All right.
You're on the chopping block. Come on.
Oh, he had a shot way down the field. Either didn't have time or was uncomfortable pulling the trigger. 2nd and 10, flag comes in, false start, and that's going to be on the Lions. So now 2nd and 15.
Okay. I always dreamed of opening my own restaurant.
See, close this stuff back up. I'm looking for something, I can't find it. Not that. Where the heck? I had something down here, now I can't find it. Oh, great, I'm losing my mind. It's fine, I'm fine. All right, here we go. That over there, at least. In shotgun all by himself. Goff steps back to throw over the middle. Caught Gibbs. He's going to make a spin move. Gets an extra yard or so, and that's going to bring up 3rd down in about 1.5 to 2 after a gain of 13 or so. That was Jahmyr Gibbs once again. So after the 13-yard gain, 3rd and 2 from the 37, their own 37, Detroit coming back out. We watched the same replay 7 times. I don't even know what formation they're in. Come on. I know. We saw it. 4 times we saw it. In shotgun. Backline up to the right is Montgomery. St. Brown in motion. Takes the snap. Should be a free play. Incomplete, intended for Jameson. I don't see any flags anywhere. I thought I saw a jump from the D-line and... Oh, that was 100% a penalty. Yeah, like I said, they had 3 guys moving. They didn't call a flag on that.
Oh, come on, move on. Woo! Can I see his picture?
Unreal. Wow. They are just screwing the Lions tonight. I'm not kidding. That was 100% offsides on the defense. and they just didn't call it. 3 guys moved. Kick is away on the punt team. Fair caught at the 21-yard line. And that is where the Cowboys will take over. That did not get snapped before he got in the neutral zone. The guy in the middle got in the neutral zone. Ooh, that was a missed call. The first, okay, so the safety was not a safety. Once we saw the other angle, that one, you look right down the middle, that was definitely an offsides. Yeah, that was 100%. Hold on one sec. I gotta close the door real quick. It's fine.
I'll be there after half.
Yeah. No, I want you guys to have fun.
I'm sorry. I can see my legs. I'm so sorry.
No, have fun. I want you guys to have fun. Okay. We have guests. They're playing with the kids. Jacob, you are good. Did you pass? We have some guests over there having a lot of fun. I don't want to spoil their fun, so I had to close the door real quick. Because I turn my mic down a bit, but I keep seeing it spike. So I was like, I don't know how much you can hear on that end, but with what I can see on my audio thing, it's like freaking out. I'm like, let's fix that real quick. Jacob, did you see the new hat, by the way? If I could post a picture, I would, but I can't. Well, here, maybe I can throw it in here real quick. This one, I made this one. I was thinking about, I was like, you know what? We'll make one real quick. Where'd they go? Pictures. Where did I put it? Yeah, here we go. It's going to look a little weird. There you go. Well, yeah, Jacob, there you go. Made that one last night. All the different colors and styles. All right, here we go. First down and 10 from the 21. Cowboys fakes off the handoff. Dak to throw it deep down the right side. He's got a guy. CeeDee Lamb wide open down to about the 41 across midfield. Get rid of that real quick. Oh, no, it's up. It is in the shop officially as of late last night. I put it up at about 11 o'clock last night is when I got finished with the designs I posted. So that's up to the 42-yard line. CeeDee Lamb on the 37-yard reception, his second of the night. All right, here we go. Under center, 42-yard line of Detroit. Fakes the handoff. Pressure's already there. He's escaping it. Dak is going to have to get rid of it. He threw it backwards. I think that's a fumble. Was that a fumble? He threw it backwards. Yeah, go look at the store. But yeah, just take a look. Let me know what you think. That one turned out, I think that one turned out really good. It is a backwards pass. That's what I thought. Yeah, well, they have good plays, and then they shoot themselves in the foot. Like, because they had like that, 37-yard pass to Lamb, which is huge, but then you have that, and then you get down in the red zone, and you get, a run for a loss and then a massive sack. They're just shooting themselves in the foot over and over again when they start getting moving. Dak in shotgun throws it, caught to the left. It's going to be a gain of about 5. Not really going to help him a whole lot because now it's 3rd and 21. Another reception. Oh, I know. Actually, I thought about that, and I'm like, I mean, it's my logo, but I mean, his is very similar as far as because I mean, he does the whole beard thing too. I know, right? We should see if maybe he'll buy one. It'd be nice. You can wear it on the channel. 3rd down and 21. They are in trouble because of a backwards pass after a broken play in shotgun. Dak takes the snap, steps way back. He's going to throw. Pressure's there again. He's escaping it. Throws it short. It's going to be caught by the tight end. He gets up to the 50. Ball is out. Recovered by Detroit. I don't know if he was down, but they're saying it was a fumble recovered by the Lions. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. We'll see if he was down. It was pretty late after. Let's see here. Was he down? Oh, yeah. No, he's not down. That's a punch out. That is a punch out. Jack Campbell came up and just straight punched that ball out, and that is going to be Lions ball. And that is, once again, like I said, the Cowboys, they have some explosive play. They do something good, and then they shoot themselves in the foot and don't really get anything out of it. That's basically been every drive this game for them. All right, so with 6 minutes, 15 seconds left, Jared Goff and company come back out. He's going to come out under center at their own 47-yard line. Gibbs in the backfield takes the snap, hands off to Gibbs, who's going to try and cut around and find an edge on the left. He finds a little bit of one and gets 2 yards. Well, Cowboys are just having a rough start to this game. They've been playing pretty well recently. So they've been playing a lot better than I thought. And there is, I believe, a holding call, so that's going to back the Lions up now. So instead of at the 47, they're now at the 37 with a 1st and 20. The Lions shooting themselves in the foot. Fantastic. Someone please not shoot themselves in the foot. This game gets they get a lot more fun to watch when they play well. Just saying. All right, we have 9 likes. Let's see if we get more. Let's see if we get to 15 likes tonight. I know people have been bouncing in and out. And then if you haven't subscribed, please do. We do lots of this. Oh, my God, another flag. And it's a false start. So now it's 1st and 25 at the 32. Wow, Detroit. What are you doing? What are they doing? Holy shit, man. This is ridiculous. I am a little bit astonished, to be honest. Steps up, throws, caught, and that's going to be up to the 40, and that was Tesla on the reception. Gain of about 8. No, I think there was that short I did where the NFL season was drunk was right after that video that had like 15,000 views and the other one that had 6,000. I'm wondering if some people that saw the other one and then subbed, because all those subscriptions came from that video. So that's my thought. It's because 20,000 people saw those other ones. 2nd 17. Goff throws it deep down the right side. Wide open, caught. Jameson Williams up to about the 35-yard line across midfield. Huge gain. Like 25 yards. Jameson Williams and a 1st down. That was a great play. In shotgun, takes the snap. Goff steps back. Pressure's there, but he gets rid of the ball in time over the head of everyone. I think he knew that that free runner was coming at him, and he just got rid of it. Overthrew Jameson Williams in the end zone, but hey. This is honestly usually the only game I'm ever ahead of anyone, Grogu. Unless I'm on the antenna, it's this game because everybody has to stream it, including me, and I have really fast internet. That's the only benefit I have on this game is I have fast internet, and everyone else has to be screwed streaming it just like me. Because a lot of the games I want to do are only on Sunday Ticket in my area. So I got to stream them. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Montgomery lined up to his right. Hands off to Montgomery. He's going to cut up the middle. He's got the 1st down, and he's still going. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Montgomery. Jesus. Detroit takes a 16-6 lead pending the extra point. Some guy was like basically dragging someone with him, and then finally that dude let go, and he looks back, and the only guy behind him is a lineman, and he's like, all right, bye. I don't know how he got through that. He's getting pulled on, gets tackled essentially. If you watch, is it number 34 is like holding on to him, and then they let go, and he looks back, and Frisker's right there, the tight end, and he's like, oh shit, that's my guy. It's not over yet, Juan. It's never over till it's over, and you know that. As a Broncos fan, I certainly know that. Extra point is up, and it is good. It is now an 11-point lead for the Lions. So that fumble leads to 7 points. Yeah, they need a Broncos comeback. Broncos come back against against like how they did against the Eagles or against the Giants or against, I don't know, every other team we've somehow beaten this year. All right, give me just 1 second. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm not peeing for the D because I don't think the Lions need any more help. Okay. I keep freaking forgetting. He was driving home, so he's been kind of intermittent. I keep forgetting my mouse in my office at work is dying. And I wanted to replace the AA battery with one of my rechargeable ones because it has a little USB-C on it. And I keep forgetting, and I literally, as I was getting up, I popped into my head because I looked at my mouse, and I got a notification on my computer that this one needs to be charged. Because, you know, why not? Everything's dying at once. Kickoff is away after the touchdown, caught at the 9, up to the 15, 20, cuts up the back to the middle, to the 30, the 35, 40. He's got a lot of speed. Oh, gets caught up from behind, down at the 50. There's a flag down, though. No, not yet, Jacob. I will post it tomorrow. I'm doing it after work tomorrow. I just, unfortunately, working in Denver has given me a lot of issues with getting back in town in a timely fashion. This week. There's been traffic and snow, and the day that I was going to go was the day it snowed, and the place that has the P.O. box near me, they were closed because of the snow. So I was like, cool. So that kind of screwed everything up. But tomorrow should work just fine. The snow is pretty much already starting to melt. It's not warmer, but, I mean, the roads are a lot better, and everything's back open again, So instead of being around midfield, the Cowboys will start at their own 20. And Dak steps back to throw, floats it, caught behind the line, and gets up to the 20, breaks around the 25-yard line, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. That was Javonte Williams out of the backfield with the reception. Oh, Sorry. My scoreboard just disappeared. Okay, that's one way to go about it. Can I get this to work again? I mean, I know I can get it to work again. Is it going to work right now, though? All right, here we go. We'll fiddle with that in a second. Under center, 2nd down and 5, around the 25-yard line. Dak steps back to throw. Over to the right side. CeeDee Lamb caught, breaks tackle, goes up to the 40, to the 45, spins up to about the 46-yard line. Another first down for the Cowboys. That's all good. We'll talk about that. If you want to send me something, that's great. I appreciate it. If it doesn't, you don't have to. I just appreciate you guys being here and liking and subscribing and supporting and being here for the chats. I love talking to every one of you guys during the games, especially. I just have fun. Under center, 1st and 10, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Javonte up the middle, dives forward, gains about 3. Let's see here. So Williams up to the 50-yard line after the gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Just under 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half. Cowboys desperately need to get more than a field goal to really get this game back under control. In shotgun, Javonte line up to the right. CeeDee Lamb in motion on the left side. Takes the snap. Dak fakes the handoff. He is going to throw it deep down the right side, and that is a heave and a half, and there is 100% PI there. Reed was yanking on Pickens' arm. He still almost came up with it. 100% DPI. There is no way that was not defensive pass interference. I'm sorry. That was just aggressive. That was egregious pass interference. I don't know how you thought you were going to get away with that one, bud. There's no way. Absolutely no way. No way. The DPI is erased by illegal use of hands to the face. Oh, that would have put them in at the 3-yard line. But an offensive lineman jammed his hands up inside the face mask of a D lineman, I think. Oh my God. What that one's a 5-yard penalty, and then the other is a 50-yard penalty almost. I don't understand how that can offset personally, but whatever. Run up the middle. It's going to be gain. That was Davis, gain of about 4. So 3rd and 3 coming up. The 10-point lead comments just killing me. What 10-point? The 10 to 11-point leads. Oh, God. All right. So that's the 2-minute warning. They have the ball, 3rd and 4 at the 48 of Detroit. They got the Dallas Cowboys. Actually, the Lions got lucky with that DPI getting basically erased due to a kind of, almost seemed like a kind of ticky-tacky hands to the face, but they call it, and it offsets what would have been about a 47-yard pass interference call. Holy shit. I didn't see anything. Someone, I think, who was it? The Goff might be hurt, but I don't think he is. If he is, he's not. I mean, he was in. Yeah, I see nothing talking about Jared Goff being hurt. So, no, I don't think he's hurt. Yeah, I heard someone talked about it, but I literally looked it up and I don't see anything showing that Jared Goff is hurt in any way, shape, or form. No idea what they're talking about. Someone else brought it up too. And said like there was like a finger injury or something, but I've seen no news on it. He's playing. He's not playing poorly. He's 7 of 10 or 10 of 16 for 122 yards. He's not playing bad. So if he is hurt, I mean, he's doing just fine, powering through it. But I have no idea. I really don't. Like I said, I haven't seen anything on it personally, so I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to say I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anything about it. Someone had mentioned it, but I've seen no evidence to say that he's actually injured. So that's what that is, at least. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4 after the 2-minute warning. Both teams have all their timeouts. 11-point lead for the Lions in shotgun. Prescott takes the snap, steps back to throw. Throws it. It's going to be caught diving forward as a 1st down for a gain of about 5. That was Turpin on the reception. Clock is still moving. I'm going to try and watch as much as I can. I have a lot going on, unfortunately. In shotgun, back lined up to the right is Williams. Takes a step back to throw. Floats it deep down the left side. Overthrows and out of bounds CeeDee Lamb. Lamb had a step. And if that was a good throw, which it was absolutely not a good throw, that would have been a touchdown. But I don't know what that throw was. That was a terrible throw by Dak Prescott. That was just a terrible throw. That was a touchdown. Just an ass throw by Dak Prescott. I don't know why he was throwing that out of bounds. Now he's going to throw again. This time it's going to be caught. Pickens, gain of about 9. 3rd down and about 1. There's a flag. It's going to be on the offense. It's going to be on the Cowboys. Face mask. Ooh. Let's see what they call it. I think they're calling it a face mask on Pickens. Watch this replay real fast and see what happens. Oh, yeah, that's a face mask. Yeah, he's yanking his head backwards. That was a real bad call, Pickens. Come on. The Cowboys are really shooting themselves in the foot this game. They are making mistakes that are costing them. That is a massive mistake. So instead of 2nd and 10, or actually it would have been 3rd and 1, it's now 2nd and 25. In shotgun, empty back set. Takes the snap. Prescott's going to throw. Caught by CeeDee Lamb across over to the 49-yard line. Across midfield. That's a gain of about 9. So going to be 3rd and, I don't know, what? 3rd and 14, 3rd and 16, something like that. 3rd and 15 is what they're calling it. Timeout called by Detroit. Because they're now thinking with minute 11 and 3rd and long, they could get the ball back and add a few more points. Because Dallas does get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, Pickens, I mean, he had that reception, but yeah, he definitely just ripped that guy. He was like pulling his head back. It's just, can't be doing that. Even on the offense. All right, 3rd and 15. Cowboys are on the 49-yard line of Detroit. In shotgun, CeeDee Lamb in motion on the left side. Takes the snap. Steps back. He's going to throw it. Caught across the middle. Breaks tackles and gets down. He's going to, close. He's going to bring up 4th down and 3. I think they're going to go for it. I would think they go for it. Nope. They're not going to, I guess. I thought they would have. So 53 seconds left. Detroit takes another timeout. So instead of going for it on 4th and 4, they're going to kick a field goal, 55 seconds left, which will give the ball back to Detroit with about 50 seconds, give or take, and 1 timeout. We'll see how they do on the return. This is a 55-yard field goal attempt for Aubrey. Kick is up, and it looks good to me, and it is good, and that is going to make this game a 8-point game, 1-score game now. So they take the points, take the safe move. They do get the ball to start the second half, so if they can get a stop here on the Lions before halftime, they have the potential to come back and tie it with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion coming out of the half. Dude, he is very good. And Boswell's just like, dude, Boswell's so damn good. All right, kickoff is away. Ooh, pardon me. Fielded at the, right at the goal line, up to the 15 to the 20. Gets taken, spin move as he's taken out, but still gets taken out up to about the 26-yard line. 45 seconds, 1 timeout for the Lions. See if they can do anything with it before half, because like I said, the Cowboys will get the ball coming out of halftime. All right, in shotgun, backline up to the left, takes the snap. Goff throws it over the right side. Brown catches it, gets pushed out of bounds. 40 seconds left. Second down and 6. In shotgun, backlined up to the right, takes the snap. Goff steps back to throw over the middle. Caught Gibbs again on the reception. Gets down to near midfield, drops the ball. I think he was down when the ball came out. They are not taking a timeout. It is a first down. They are near midfield, 25 seconds. They got up to the 47.5, 48. Takes the snap. Goff's going to throw. Caught by St. Brown, who's going to get the first down before stepping out of bounds. I think he got the first down. 17 seconds. Oh dear. Did I say 6-7? 67. 67%. Oh God. Stop it, Juan. All right, here we go. So they technically call him a little bit short, so it's second down and 1, but they are up to the 43-yard line. In shotgun, Gibbs lined up to the right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, takes the snap. Goff is going to roll around, throws it out of bounds. I think that was a throwaway. It looked like it was intended for Gibbs, but that was clearly a throwaway. Third down and 1, 13 seconds left. They still have that timeout in their pocket, so if they can get a few more yards, even if they can't stop or even if they don't get out of bounds, they'll at least put them in field goal range to make it a 2-score game once again. Gibbs is in. Third and 1, 13 seconds left. Timeout called by the Cowboys now. All right, Dallas calls timeout. All right. Do my second fireball. Cheers. Once again, cheers to you guys. 6-7? No, stab it. Stab it with a 6-7, Bree. Now. No. 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 Nope, you're fucked. It's everywhere. It won't ever leave. In shotgun, golf to throw. Throws it down the right side. Oh, that's going to be a PI. That gives him a shot at the end zone because this is going to stop the clock. Coverage on St. Brown. A little bit aggressive. Pass interference on Revel. And that is going to give them a big first down, and they have a shot at the end zone with a timeout in their pocket still. Yeah, that's 100% PI. Yep, you can't do that. Sounds good. Jacob, appreciate it as always. Cheers. We'll see you in a little bit. So 1st and 10 at the 29. Makes the field goal easier if they don't get the touchdown. Takes the snap. Goff to throw. Deep down the right side. He's got a guy, but he throws it out of bounds. Tesla was open and he threw it away. The defender fell down. That would have been a touchdown. What is with both of these quarterbacks missing wide open receivers for touchdowns on throwaway passes that they're like, oh, I'll throw it away. If they just completed the pass or had a little bit of faith, then, oh my God. I'm going to fix my puck. This is my Cale Makar puck. And I need to make sure it, because it kind of was sitting weird. I need to make an adjustment here. I don't like that. I don't like how it was sitting. And we're going to make an adjustment. Because I'm crazy. And I'm losing my mind. And it's fine, because that's normal, right? Something like that. Where's the dang thing I was going to use? I was going to shim it. Shim shimmeroo. Here, we'll do this. Oh, boy. So, now they're going to kick a field goal. 4 seconds left. All right, so 47-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and oh, it's good. It looked like it was sneaking one way or the other to the left. It did not go left, but there you are. So, at halftime, 20, if I could speak, good Lord, 20-9 lead for the Lions. The biggest thing is the Cowboys kind of having some issues, the turnover issues, not being able to get into the end zone, kind of been shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. They just need to kind of clean things up. I think they'll might have a chance of coming back if they can. This game stinks, Bill. Hey, honestly, it's better than some of the other ones we've seen. I can't get, too sour on it. Because we have seen much worse, my friend. I know we have. You've been here with me. We have seen a lot worse games than this one. This one, it's not like, is it a great game? No. Is it terrible? Also no. It's, it's mid. We'll go with it's mid at the moment. But, oh, doubtful. I would appreciate it very much if he did, but, like I said, unlikely tonight there. We might be getting too big for our britches with the Grossi raids. I would love to see it. It's always helpful, especially with the watch hours, because that's the one thing we are short on for our... for getting any kind of monetization is that watch hour crap. I feel like they kind of moved the goalpost a little bit, made it a little bit harder to get those watch hours. But we will get them one way or another. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon because we are creeping up month over month. Like we were originally getting like 200 to ish watch hours a month. Last month we got almost 600. So you know what? It's coming sooner than later, and I'm excited about it, and I cannot wait till we get it. But it will happen. We just I got to be patient. We got to be patient, and we'll get there. Just going to keep pushing and being more consistent. That was the one thing I did. So, like, when I did this last year, I started last year, so it's been a little over a year now. I was not as consistent. I didn't do power rankings. I didn't do videos every week. And this year, I'm making sure I'm putting out three or more videos a week, and I'm doing more streams. I'm trying to be as consistent as physically possible, as much as I can. And that's just going to be on me making sure I'm doing my stuff. I appreciate it, Bill. Yeah, they've been getting better. They've been doing better, and I think like part of it also is learning curve, because I'm not an editor, so that's one of the things I'm really trying to learn right now is getting better at editing, making the edits better and cleaner, and I guess just more quality is one way to put it. Sorry, I'm gonna wrap this thing real quick. This thing keeps moving around a bunch. I think it keeps scratching it almost. So I'm trying to adjust this and put a little shim. I made the shim too big. Made the shim. No. No, I don't. My process is I make it up kind of on the fly, and then I just do it. And then if I don't like how it turns out, then I'll go reshoot a part of it. But yeah, no, I honestly, I don't even really write it. I just come up with like a concept, and then I just kind of bullshit to myself. So it's really just me bullshitting myself and trying to come up with something that I think is funny, and then go from there. There we go. It might help, yeah. I found that if I write, though, it feels too... Because I'm not a good actor when I'm reading from lines. I'm not really a good actor, period. But when I'm trying to do that, I feel like it's too... what's it called? What's up, Ryan? I feel like when I write it... I didn't see your hello earlier. Good to see you. When I try and write it, I feel like I come across too... robotic, I guess? And like, so that's one of the issues is that like I've recorded a few where I wrote it, and like I wrote the whole thing, and it came across feeling a little robotic. So I kind of like I write a concept down and then I wing it, so that way it feels more natural. But I still have like an idea. I know what I'm gonna say, kind of, or what I'm gonna talk about, but I don't write everything down. What? I'm checking on Augie. He's fine. No, I just want to check on him. Oh, okay. Daughter's checking on the frog. Yeah, because if I overthink it, I think my problem is I overthink it when I'm writing it down. And if I just do it, it usually works out pretty well. So that's kind of my process. I just kind of figure out what's going to be right. And then sometimes, like with one team, I'll do like 3 different versions of what they're going to say. And then I just kind of, when I'm editing, I'll kind of watch it and see how it fits in the flow better. And like, I'm like, all right, that fits better than this, or this is funnier, or this makes more sense, or this makes no sense in the context, or like really like it was funny, but it made 0 sense in the context. As a new viewer, I've liked your shorts are fun. I like thought your shorts are fun, but I mostly watch things. Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Did we get a cat appearance while you're gone? No, no cats. I got my friend Greg here. Greg, let me move this. You want to scoot on camera? Sure. I'm wearing this Florida State hat because this guy, this big old goofball here, my good friend Greg, he is a giant Florida State fan, and he was insistent that I get a Florida State hat so we could watch Florida State games together. So everyone say hi to Greg. You haven't met him before, but he's been my friend for what, like 15 years?
Yeah.
He actually, I've known Greg pretty much as long as I've known my wife. So,
Wow.
Yeah, I know. We all used to work together back in the day when we were not old as shit.
And we didn't hurt when we walked.
Yeah. Greg has about how long, like 9 years ago?
Yeah.
It gets severe leg injury that he's still dealing with, and went from being someone who's very capable of moving around. Hey, bud, say hi and then go out with your mom. I love you. I love you. But yeah, he's doing better though. Ellie. He's a sneaky little guy. They're supposed to be playing. What game are you guys playing out there?
Oh, there's the Guess the Princess game.
Guess the Prince? I've never even played that game.
It's the... What the hell? You flip the cards, you have to... 3 clues.
Oh, you have to like read the thing, be like the clues. I'm terrible at that.
But the kids make up the rules as they go.
Yeah, I know. They really do kind of cheat, don't
And
they?
it's like, I have a 21-year-old and she still does that. Now it's nice to see your kids do that.
No, that's normal.
It never passes.
Saw, this is my friend Greg. I was just introducing him earlier. Saw was actually, I've known Saw for a long time. Back in the FedEx days almost.
Oh, wow.
We played video games together. And he, when I started the channel, he was one of the first people. He'd done YouTube before and kind of gave me some pointers on how to do some of this shit.
Okay.
And he's been my moderator basically since day one.
That's awesome.
Back when it was him and me and Bree. And that was it. It was me talking to my wife and my friends. And then we got a Grossi raid, and we got Juan in here, and David, and Steve, and a bunch of other people, and it's just kind of gotten a lot bigger since then.
Yeah.
We have, Bill, Grogu, Ryan, Expert Money. We just had, let's see here, Jacob was just in here. Juan's somewhere around. I'm trying to see if I missed anyone who's not here. Yeah, so we have Grossi disciples, people that are Grossi posse. Mm-hmm. Grossi is a Green Bay Packers streamer. I'm sure you've seen him. He's pretty big. So they want to know, what's your team?
Well, I have 2. I've been a Cowboy fan since probably about 6 or 7. Back when Emmitt Smith was still playing, growing up in the South. It was either pick the Cowboys or the Saints or the Oilers back then.
Yeah.
And then I went with them, and then I started liking the Bengals because my son's a Browns fan. And we went out to Cincinnati, and they were awesome to us there.
Yeah. So there you go. Saw's an Eagles fan. That's why he said gross.
I'm sorry. I can't. The Eagles fans, they boo Santa Claus. I mean,
They boo Santa Claus.
I mean, come on. You can't boo Santa. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, it's valid. The biggest thing is, he's more of a college guy.
Yes.
He's Florida State all the way, and they have been real bad the past few years.
Oh, good God.
There was a game last year. I turned it on.
Oh, dear Lord.
And Florida State, Seminoles are just getting their asses kicked. And I'm like, dang, Greg. I was like, man, your team's real sucking today. How are you enjoying watching this? And he's like, I'm actually at the game.
I sent him a picture of it.
And it's like him just frowning in the stands. And I'm like, fuck, that tracks.
It was like 90 degrees and 100% humidity there.
And they were losing by like 30.
To Memphis.
God, that was bad. Yeah, Bill is a Commanders fan. So we have Ryan's a Giants fan. We got a Commanders fan. We got a Dallas fan. And we got an Eagles fan. So in the chat and in the room, the entire NFC East is currently represented. I can't say that for any other division in the entire league. There's more NFC East people that watch my stream. Mm-hmm. The only close second, actually, the NFC East is there. Mm-hmm. The most liked team in general, though, is going to be the 49ers. Because David, who lives in the Faroe Islands near Norway, he's a 49ers fan. Juan's a 49ers fan. Hoff is a 49ers fan. And there's one more. Who's the others? There's like 4 Niners fans that are just like here like constantly. And so anytime I do like a 49ers game, they're just like screaming at like they're like they're terrible, and then they win. And I'm like, you guys get way too upset way too early.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
The Saints, when I was growing up in Mississippi, the Saints were horrible, so of course I didn't want to go with the Saints.
Yeah. So he grew up in so in the area where he grew up, the Saints were an option, but they were so shitty they were not a good option.
Yeah. They were like 2-14 and
yeah. Time to get hammered and fall asleep. Aren't you done with the harvest there, Saw?
But that date's
You can't be that tired yet. It's only 9 o'clock your
We
time.
remember when the Oilers were still a thing.
So Saw's a farmer too. So he's been
Okay.
harvesting. They basically had we were doing the stream and he's like, "Well, I'm here early because the harvester caught on fire." And it's like, "Jesus." And he's
Wow.
and he comes back, he's like, "Oh, now one of the tractors broke down and then this one caught
my
on
God.
and then a truck caught on fire and then this harvester caught on fire." I'm like, "Jesus, man." Like you guys are having these he's like, "We're paying for how easy the harvest was last year." Like, yeah, that sounds about right. I'm fairly certain, Bill. I haven't checked. They were down. The Avs were down. Let's see here. What was it, 4-1 late in the second? So my guess is yes, they lost, but we'll take a gander. Yeah, they lost 6-3 to the Islanders. Son of a bitch. Unfortunately, yes, they did lose. No. So, Ryan, you have Gibbs, who's doing a lot. Gibbs has 63 receiving yards and a rushing touchdown, but Montgomery has 2 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown. And then the Cowboys are all field goals.
Hey, that helps out my fantasy team.
Yeah, you have Jake Bates or you have Brandon Aubrey.
I have Aubrey.
Yeah, see, I have Javonte Williams, and I need him to get a touchdown yesterday. I'm first in the league. I don't know how, because I have the second least amount of points scored. Mm-hmm. And I'm first in the league by fucking 4 games. It makes it's just everyone has a terrible game against me.
And that's what happened to me last year, and that's how I ended up winning. Because I think I was 7-4 or 7-5 last year, and going into the playoffs, and I still won the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm
I was horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Half of my team got injured within the first month or 6 weeks, and I'm like, dude. And then some of my guys I picked up started doing well, and I'm like, oh, we're doing okay. And then some of my guys started coming back from injury, and then I lost some other guys. I'm like, oh, we're bad again. But then I kept winning, and I'm like, how is this happening?
Because
I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna lose. I only have 102 points, and then the guy scores 101 against me. I'm like, oh, come on. I mean, I'm happy, but yeah.
yeah, no, I won it last year because I had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson last year.
Yeah, Saw has the other Williams. He has the Williams. He has Jamison Williams.
I have him on my team as well, and I actually played
And
him
Jamison Williams is, let's see here, 1 reception, 25 yards, 1 rush for 7 yards, was called a touchdown, got called back because he stepped out of bounds at the 1. So you would be having a very good game. However, you're not. Sorry. No, halftime is coming to an end. We're going to go here and modify my... All right, we need to chug a beer, though. Do you want a fireball?
No.
Let me rephrase that. Have a fireball.
I'll have a fireball, but if I get sick, it's on you.
Yeah, that sounds good. They're in the top of the fridge. Bill's going to join in.
Oh, man. No, this is just... Okay. I'm getting...
Yeah, I have first round bye locked in. I basically have the victory of the regular season locked in, and I have one of the lowest scoring teams. I still am baffled. I'm just consistent. I score the same amount almost every week. It's not up and down. Cheers, everyone. Say hi to Greg. Welcome, Greg. Cheers. We're going to start a show together soon. We're going to be covering mostly college football, I think. Because he's got the knowledge of that. I have limited knowledge. He's going to teach me. So keep an eye out. We will get that going soon. And you're going to see a college football. It's going to be kind of like a podcast-style conversation that we'll do probably pre-recorded then post. Kickoff is away, fielded by the Cowboys at the 5. He's up to the 20, to the 25, dives forward. Yeah, gets to about the 30. And that is where the Cowboys will start off the first drive of the second half. My college team is, I went to Colorado State University, so I don't really have one per se.
Son.
So he's a Seminoles fan. I'm going to just go with the Seminoles for now.
Yep, that's a good choice.
Cheers. Oh, yes. Grogu, do not drink on antibiotics. Absolutely.
That's true.
Cheers. You guys are awesome. In shotgun.
Oh, God.
Yep. Terrible. In shotgun. Still waiting. Backline up to the right. Turpin in motion. Takes the snap. Prescott throws it. It's going to be bounced. Intercepted. It's going to be back to the 30. To the 20. To the 15. Out of bounds. Oh, my God. Tipped and intercepted by Barnes.
That's some shit.
Bam! And that is how the Cowboys start the second half, which is promptly on the first play turning the ball over and the Lions taking over inside the red zone.
Cowboys don't need him as a quarterback.
That wasn't actually Dak's fault.
But still.
No, I know. It counts against him. Yeah. Who's playing? What do you mean who's playing? It's on the screen. Right here. See? Lions and Cowboys. We're in the third quarter. Lions have the ball. That's what the little green thing is. See the green thing? Tells me who's there. Score's also right there. I have a feeling that's Hoffman. Or someone else I know messing with me. Or just a troll. That's always fun. Navy, wife, 9-2. Yeah. Might be my wife.
There you go. Or she had Ben log in and do it that way.
I have bad eyesight. Sorry, who's playing? Oh, my God. Hold on. All right, so from the 14-yard line, Jared Goff throws the ball, caught. Jameson Williams is going to, well, he ran backwards, so instead of a gain of about 4, it's a gain of about 2. Yes, Juan, the second half has started, and it started with the first play being a Dak Prescott interception.
Hit him in the hands.
So, yeah.
Hit you in the hands, you got to catch the damn thing.
Yeah, if it hits you in the hands, you catch the ball. Pickens did not catch the ball.
That's simple.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping the big guy would score because I like fat guys.
Yes.
Doing the, in shotgun, empty back set, 2 wide right, 2 left. Man in motion is Gibbs joining Goff now in the backfield. Now scoots around the left side, takes the snap, throws it into the end zone. Touchdown! Isaiah Tesla. Or Isaac Tesla? No. What's his name? Isaac Tesla. Yeah, I thought so. Isaac Tesla. And so another Cowboys turnover turns into another touchdown for the Detroit Lions. The second time they have had a turnover, and the second time the Lions have capitalized on it. So the 2 turnovers, 14 points off turnovers for the Lions. Well, 13 pending the extra point. My apologies. Getting a little ahead of myself. Tesla. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Bill? Juan, shut up. Bill, yes. Maybe. Kick is up. It is good, and now it is an 18-point game, and the Cowboys are looking, oh, shit. Not good would be one way to put it. Bad. Playing like ass.
Like usual.
Their offense looks like hot garbage. Consistently shooting themselves in the foot. It is 9 for the Cowboys, 27 for the Lions. $42-18 off. He's just assuming it's off. He's under the vague assumption. The Cowboys and the Lions. I just said the Cowboys have 9 and the Lions have 27. I'm dying. Pardon me while I die mildly.
I have to pee.
I have to pee too. You go ahead though.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Kickoff is away. Fielded now inside the end zone. Kneeling down is that Turpin? Yes. Oh, expert, I know. Yeah, trust me. I feel like there's a lot of fans of sub teams that are in denial right now, too. Not just you. Okay. First down and 10. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. 4 minutes. 14 minutes and 14 seconds left after the last was a... Takes the snap, runs. That's going to be Javonte up the middle or left edge, kind of, but it's going to be a gain of about 3 on the first carry. And the first positive play for the Cowboys in the second half, as their first play from the last drive was an interception. Up or down? What do you mean? Toilet up or down? The toilet is in the basement with me, if that's what you mean. It is downstairs. Oh, usually down. Kids. Prescott throws deep down the right side. It's going to be, oh my God, CeeDee Lamb caught the ball, and I think that was PI. So probably, I don't know what that was. That was a great catch, though. All right, penalty declined on the pass interference. CeeDee Lamb makes the reception. I definitely have a bidet. I have a broken one, like one of the ones that goes under your seat. Yeah, it doesn't work. It broke. I just haven't taken it off because I'm lazy. It involves plumbing, and I don't like doing plumbing. Run up the right side. Javonte breaks a tackle. He gets down inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line. Yeah, see, the bidet was cold water. So I think the next time I get one, I need to do one that does warm water. Because it feels better. And then my balls don't feel terrible. Sorry, too much information. But regardless, warm water is the way to go in a bidet. If you get one. All right, here we go. From the 19, in shotgun, back line up to the right. CeeDee Lamb in motion from middle to the outside left side. Takes the snap. Prescott's going to throw. Deep down, it's tipped. That looked like it was tipped and fluttered out of bounds. Incomplete. Flag is down. I'm not sure who this is. Who do the Chiefs play? The Chiefs on Sunday play Houston on Sunday Night Football. So Houston has been coming on strong. But yeah, so the Chiefs they're gonna have to put their offense is gonna have to do something good, and they're going against one of the best defenses in the league. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Bill. I don't know. In shotgun, first down and 10, there was a defensive holding. Takes the snap, Prescott throws it, floats it, and one-handed attempted grab by Lamb, and he could not hold on to it, and he is hurt. Oh, shit. Oh, no. CeeDee Lamb's hurt bad. I don't know what happened there, but that looked not good. He lands awkwardly. He looked like he hurt his arm. Oh, my God. Dude, if Lamb goes out, they're cooked. I'm sorry. He doesn't look okay. Oh, man. Lamb has 6 receptions for 121 yards tonight. Dude, it looks like he hurt his arm. Arm and or head. Maybe both. Takes the snap. Prescott's going to throw it. Caught. That's going to be caught by Flournoy, and that's going to be a gain of about 5. Third down and 5 coming up. Man, that is... Yeah, I hate seeing injuries, and that just sucks, man. He was going up for a big play. He definitely he landed on his arm weird and his head, and kind of how he looked. He looked disoriented, so that definitely looked like a concussion kind of situation. Hopefully it's not concussion plus another injury on them on how he landed, but my God. Pickens shifts in from the left in shotgun. It's 3rd and 5, takes the snap, steps back to throw. Throws it over the left side and incomplete. And intended for Flournoy, not even near anybody. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 5. You guys are down by 18. Field goals aren't going to cut it anymore. They've got to go for it, and they have to get it. If they don't get it, this game is as good as over. They only have to get to the 4-yard line. They only need 5 yards, but they cannot go out and they cannot kick a field goal. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. So 4th and 5 from the 9 in shotgun, takes the snap, steps back to throw, throws it, caught. It's not going to be a touchdown, but it's going to be a first down. Pick it. Wait, the ball came out. What happened? The offense ended up back on the ball, but you cannot advance the ball into the end zone on a fumble. First down. So they got the first down, which is fine. He fumbles it, but you can't fumble it for forward progress. So that means it's going to be first down and goal at about the 1 yard line. So thank God. Yeah, they don't have the holy roller situation. So they're readjusting. The ball's actually back at the 2. All right, now we go. 11 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock here in the third. Man in motion as Ferguson hands the ball off to Javonte, who's going to power through and gets real close. He's about an inch away. No, it's going to... I want it to be Javonte. I have him on my fantasy team, so it'd be great if it was him. All right, here we go. Second and goal at the 1 yard line. Bunch set up. Man in motion's Ferguson. They are going to hand off to Javonte, who's got it. Walk-in touchdown. Cowboys, Javonte Williams, baby, for my fantasy team. And a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. Also them. Anyway, 15 points. They got to go for it. They're down by 18. They got to go for 2. They got to go for 2, in my opinion. Get as many points as you can. CeeDee Lamb is now walking back to the locker room for extensive concussion protocol standards, which means that it is likely a concussion. Yowza. No, they're going to take the extra and do an 11-point. I thought they'd go for 2 to make it a 10-point game. Still, and be a 2-score as in like a field goal. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Whatever. Apparently I was wrong. Regardless, 16-27. Cowboys finally get a touchdown on the board. Javonte Williams. CeeDee Lamb, unfortunately, in the process, is injured. And depending on what comes back from... Dude, he looks out of it. I don't think he's on something. I think he got knocked the fuck out. Bill, I think he got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, because honestly, what's the difference between being down by 12 and being down by 11? There's a bigger difference being down by 10. So I'd say you should have gone for it. But I'm not an NFL coach. I don't get paid any kind of money to coach it. I don't get paid to talk about it. But hey, just my 2 cents. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go P for the D to help the Cowboys out and make this game slightly more interesting. Now we're taking sides just for funsies. Just for funsies. Elliot, stop, man. Bro. Okay. Still on commercial break. We missed literally nothing. Wrong Curry. Yeah, Seth is definitely the wrong Curry. No offense against Seth Curry, but there's a pretty vast difference in career between those two guys. Just saying. Pardon me. Sorry, I'm not actually that tired. Well, I kind of am. I've been sleeping well the past few nights. Kickoff is away. Will be fielded by Detroit around the 4 to the 10, 15 to the 20, the 25, the 30. Taking down around the 32-yard line. That's where the Lions will start their next drive. CeeDee Lamb is officially listed as having a concussion. He says, "Oh, I feel fine." Yeah, they usually do. But he's got a concussion. I have a feeling he got knocked out for a second. Yeah, Ryan, that was probably well, no, honestly, we'll see. Hands the ball off. Gibbs is going to be... Oh, my goodness. Gibbs lost yards. Dallas defense. So Lamb is out for the game. And potentially more. It is a Thursday night game, which will be helpful for them as far as his concussion protocol is concerned, because they have 10 whole days before their next game. However, there's been a number of players with concussions this year that have been out for multiple weeks. So we'll see what happens. Him being out an extended period of time, especially if they lose this game, especially if they end up losing this game, could be pretty detrimental to the Cowboys. 2nd and 15 after the 5-yard loss by Gibbs. Takes the snap, pass over to Jameson Williams, and he gains back that 5 yards. And up to near the 35-yard line. So 3rd down with 9 minutes and 40 with a 3rd and 8. Jameson Williams. Starting to have a slight lisp. Sorry, just kidding. Sometimes I speak too fast and my mouth can't keep up with what my brain is trying to put out. Happens. Well, to me at least. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Man in motion is Gibbs out on the left side. Takes the snap. Montgomery's in the backfield. Throws it. It's going to be caught by Gibbs. He's going to... Oh my God! Jukes that dude out of his shoes for the 1st down. Yo! Stutter step, juke back in, and the defender just flies out of bounds because he could not even... That... Damn! Whew. Broke his fucking ankles. That was impressive. I'm sorry, that was... You need to check that man's ankles. I think they're broken. Jesus. What's up, Dylan? I know. Run around the left. Who is that? Cunningham. He's going to gain half a yard. Jahmyr Gibbs juking dudes out of the fucking field of play, essentially, on that one. On that previous play. That is just insanity. That dude is just bonkers. Jahmyr Gibbs is so freaking good, man. So good. He is a scary player, man. I do not like... Oh, God. I just... Don't want to go up against him. 2nd down and 9. Gotta stop yawning. Under center fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it down the left side, and that's going to... Oh, dangerous throw, but caught. Williams. Jameson Williams, 1st down. I want to say that was up near the 45-yard line across midfield based on where it looked like he went down, but it was too zoomed in for me to actually tell. It's either the 40 or the 45. 40. All right. There we go. Oh, dude, that huge-ass Steelers. Oh, my God, that guy is massive. What kind of short am I cooking up? Dude, Bill, it'll come to me if it does. If it doesn't, maybe nothing. It's one of those things where it's like if I feel it, I'll put it out. But if I don't feel anything really awesome, yeah. It's going to be a fake and a run up the middle and a gain of 2 for Gibbs as he gets smashed into the ground by 2 fairly large, heavy-set defenders. Smushy. Yeah, honestly, like, that's kind of why I'm, like, inconsistent with the shorts, because, like, if there's not something I really want to do, or, like, something that I think is, it's, like, not interesting, but, like, I don't know. I kind of change up. It's weird. I just got to feel it. In shotgun, takes the snap, steps back, throws behind the line. Gibbs, he's going to run around the right. Oh, my God, he just stiff-armed someone. If I make any kind of short, it's going to be about Jahmyr Gibbs, and the fact of the matter is he's literally just beating the shit out of the entire Cowboys or breaking their ankles. Stop him if you want to try. It's not going to go well. He's basically more of a wide receiver than a running back during this game. That was his 7th reception at 77 yards on 7 targets. Gibbs has only carried the ball 5 times. He has 7 targets in the receiving game. Just throwing that out there. In shotgun, the wide receiver Gibbs in the backfield. Just kidding. I know he's running back, but really. Anyway, throws it over the middle. Caught. Dropped. Incomplete. St. Brown didn't hold on to it. Thought about saying a quick ad for your live streams, like right at the end. What do you mean ad? Like an advertisement or something? No. Elaborate, Bill. Elaborate. I'm confused. Could be the beer. Or it could be. Anyway, so now 4th and 5. 52-yard attempt to make it a 14-point game. Kick is... Oh, blocked! It is blocked, and it is no good, and the Cowboys will take over as the special teams needed to stop. The defense, the Cowboys needed to stop. The special teams comes up big and gets that. Oh, yeah, maybe I should. I should do a short. Actually, I just made a list of all the games I'm going to be streaming for the rest of the season, minus obviously week 18, because they have no times listed for those yet, because they're all to be determined based on seeding and yada, 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 ratings, bullshit. Regardless of that, I am going to make up a calendar, so I might do a short explaining... no, that was blocked. That was blocked. There's no way that wasn't blocked. There was a guy right in front of it, and that thing barely made it to the end zone. If that wasn't blocked, then that was the worst kick I've seen in a fucking decade. No, I'm sorry. That belongs to Koo for the... You won't even go there. That wasn't technically a kick. He kicked the ground. He tried to kick the earth. Didn't work. I'm gonna go make an order with my bartender. Give me just a moment. Bartender! Bartender! Command service! Sorry, I'm just kidding. Can I have vodka. Could you make me something with cranberry, orange juice, and just a tickle of ballsack juice?
I got that.
Okay, Greg, come on.
Let's go. Let's go, bartender.
All right, here we go. Bartender! I was a bartender in college. Yeah. So I bartended at a bar, and I bartended at the stadium for the Colorado State Rams in the rich people section. Those assholes did not tip well. I'm a fucking student there bartending, working like 3 jobs to make ends meet, and they're sitting there with like, $10 million donations, and it's like ordering all these drinks, bottles of wine. They're like, here's $1. Like, you just spent $400. You're giving me $1. You're an alumni. I'm a student. You're not gonna... No? All right. Cheap pieces of... Anyway, I have no hard feelings about that shot at all. They were also assholes. Yeah. As a bartender and a waiter, shockingly enough, yes. It's right here. Wait, no. It's right here. Run up the left side. Javante's going to get about 3. I should probably change it from Tom in Colorado to just, hi, I'm Tom. Because I've been in Colorado long enough. Let's see here. Where's that file? The drink I made the most of in Fort Collins was Washington apples. That was like the drink that everyone got in Fort Collins when I was in college. In shotgun, Dak fakes the handoff. He rolls, steps back, throws over the middle, caught, across to the 40, spin move down, about to the 35, 36-yard line. It's Flournoy. There we go. My name tag's changed. Enjoy. All right, 1st and 10, 36-yard line. Run for not Javante. I don't know. I keep forgetting that dude's name. The guy that does little. Dude, I honestly don't know if I care. I think it would make it more interesting to see the Cowboys win, personally. Just because, I don't know, NFC East could use some competition. I know Saw would not like it. Jesus C. Apples. Takes the snap. Prescott throws it over the left side, out of the reach. Intended for Turpin. Incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Tommy Beard. Could be Tommy Beard. Hi, I'm Tom. Oh, dear. Holding. Here, redo this. There. The Beard Master. My beard's not good enough to be the master. Just my last name is. Get it? Last name's Beard. Anyway, here we are. Here we are. I have no idea what's going on. All right, here we go. 2nd and 19 now from the 45 of Detroit in shotgun. Dak doing something. There we go. Finally takes the snap. Pressure's there. Throws it over the middle. Almost intercepted, but somehow caught. Yo, Ferguson saved that from being a pick. Not a 1st down, but a decent pickup to bring it to a more manageable 3rd down. So 3rd and 9 from the 35. Actually, we could do this. 3rd and 9. Takes a step back, throws it. Defender fell down. 1st down and then some. There's flags everywhere. I don't know what this is. There we go. We'll do that. My new name tag. There you go. Offensive pass interference. Oh. Beardo 2 electric Beardaloo. Hi, I'm old. Technically younger than Brandon Perna by about 2 or 3 months. So there is that. I'm just hammered. By the way, I found out, Saw, I can get you access to my Adobe Premiere. Yeah, Perna's 41. He turned 41 like a month ago. I turned 41 the end of January. So, in shotgun, 3rd and 19. Prescott's going to throw over the left side. Incomplete, intended for Pickens. 4th and 19. Perna doesn't look that old, man. The only thing is his camera's closer to his face, A. Well, sometimes it's close to my face. But I don't get gray hairs. But you can see in that drunk video, I have a spot here where my head hits the table and I pass out. Yeah, and Perna is a legend. Like, honestly, well, you know, we are. Oh, yeah. Look at this shiny, beautiful piece of fucking work.
You're going to shit sparkles tomorrow, I was told to tell you.
There are sparkles. She made it a glittery drink. Edible. Anyway, the kick is up and is good. Is back to an 8-point game.
That helps out my fantasy team, guys.
Greg is being helped out by his fantasy team right now. I know. Grogu, you're not old. I'm old because of my age, partially, but the other part is because I have beaten the ever-living crap out of myself. I have bad knees. I have scars everywhere. I have surgical scars all over the place from injuring myself. My nose has been broken more times than I can count. Actively falling apart. Oh, yeah. Starting to work out every morning as much as I can. And doing the Taekwondo thing still, so getting back into shape. Getting back into shape, having fun. Need to get back my 6-pack. I haven't had that since I was about 26. That was 14 years ago. Son of a bitch. Cheers. I have a sparkly beverage. I don't know what's in it, except for it does have edible glitter, and I can tell that because, my goodness, that's shiny. You don't understand. I need to make an intro video. That's one of the things I want to do real soon. I need to figure that out. Yeah, back in the day. Back in the day I did. Oh, no, I understand that. The arthritis thing, I can 100% understand that. Because I don't think, it's not really arthritis. I just have, general pain. It's just doing too much, being too crazy in my younger years. Just kind of how it goes. Oh, I drink tons of water. That's almost exclusively what I drink. I don't really drink soda. So, when I go to a restaurant, everyone's ordering soda, or you go to wherever to eat, I don't really drink soda. I pretty much only just drink water. Water is my favorite beverage. And I drink as much of it during the day as physically possible. It is good for you. And good, surprisingly. Surprisingly very good. Plus, Slim Jims. You gotta eat Slim Jims. Good for protein. Yes, I just have a drawer full of Slim Jims. What are you gonna do about it? Just saying. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing! That's what you're gonna do about it. Alright, kickoff is away. Fielded at about the 4, up to the 10, the 15, to the 20, the 25, the 30. Almost broke a tackle, but gets down around the 33. Well, my last name is Beard, so there's that. That's where the Beardo came from. That nickname was actually my nickname in college, Beardo. And what was funny is when my dad came up to visit me in college, someone called me Beardo, and my dad was like, wait, what? Apparently that was his nickname in Vietnam and in college. So there's that. I am 40. I am 40 years old. One sec. Run for Montgomery up the middle. Gain of about 9. Lions are just running well tonight, man. Bill, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Glory holes idea. Hold on. There was something I saw earlier. I think that's what you were talking about, and I just want to make sure that that's what I was thinking about, because I came up with a really funny idea. Let me look at this. Yes, I do. I'm going to show you in a second. Run, it's going to be Montgomery again. He's got the first down up to about the 45-yard line. I got to find it, and Lewis, if I can't find it, I'm ordering a new one. I had, and if I don't, I'm going to get another one. It's like a D20 die, but it's not a dice. It's a D20 that's a mini roulette wheel. It's like that big. Oh, where's the camera? It's like that big or so, and it has like a little lid on it and stuff, and you spin it, and it's 1 to 20. And I'm going to make a list of things, and it's going to be the glory hole. And whoever it lands on gets a boost, kind of like the opposite of the Pernicers. But I got to find this thing. And if I don't, I'm ordering a new one. Run. Goff is running for his life. There's a flag down. He dirts it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. I have a feeling it's going to be a holding. But yes, I saw it as soon as I can find it. And if I don't, I actually found a newer version of it that, dude, it's gold. It's like just gold. It is fucking awesome. It's just insanely ridiculous looking. And I'm like, I'm going to put a camera above it and we'll spin it. And that's how it's going to go. And it's going to be the glory hole. And whoever gets it, and every time I do it, I'm going to be like, it's going to be introduced by, first down and 15 after the penalty. Illegal formation. So at their own 40, Detroit, back, they still have the ball. But so the idea is we'll have that, and then we'll have Jerry Jones introduce it, wanting some new glory hole, and then we'll go from there and explain it, and we'll do that. That's going to start soon. Oh my God, pressure gets there, bobbling, fall. Oh my God, but it's caught by Jamison Williams and a gain of 14. He got absolutely wrecked, and that ball came out like a bobbling, weird, like a Peyton Manning last year of his career kind of duck throw, and somehow caught by Jamison Williams and nearly a first down. All right, here we go. So now it's 2nd down and 2, 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And that is likely going to bring us into the fourth quarter because the Lions, they got the ball and they are in no rush being up right now by 8. Lewis, that was a great idea. And I was like, I should do something. I should do like the anti-perna. Instead of a curse, I'm going to give a team a boost. And then we have that glory hole video with freaking, goddamn Jerry Jones clearly not knowing what a glory hole is and being just horrifyingly awkward about it. And yeah, no, that's what we're going to do. So that's going to bring us into the fourth quarter. We're going to get a commercial break real quick. But yeah, that's the plan. Plan on seeing that probably, it might be as early as next week if I can find it. If not, the week after, and we'll start it for the playoffs. But I have 20 spots on it versus just 10. So that means I got to figure out, we have the 1 through 10. We have so what I got to do is I'm going to come up with rules for it. We'll put them up on the screen, and we'll spin, and we'll have some fun. So I'm still working on that. If you guys have ideas, post them in the comments or of this stream. Like after the stream goes live, post them in the comments, and I will try and incorporate some of those into it. But right now, I'm still trying to think of all the things I'm trying to do. So, just FYI. So, that sounds like you're about to be not able to take antibiotics anymore is what that sounds like. Because I know, because certain things become antibiotic resistant with too much of them, which is why they kind of tend to not do that stuff. This game has been interesting. It's getting interesting, and the biggest thing is the Cowboys need to stop. I'm going to go pee for the D real quick while we wait for this to come back from commercial break. Not miss anything. Be right back. Now it's a chair filled with a butt. Hello.
It's me.
It's Bree and Artemis, who hates me right now. Why are you mad at me? What did I do to you? I left for work for those few months, and ever since I got back, this cat has been just like pissed at me, like just perpetually mad at me.
Because she likes me more.
That is not.
It is true.
Well, now it's true because she hates me, but that's not why she hates me.
She loves me.
Yeah, she loves you. Pickle loves me. Pickle's my best friend.
Pickle loves me too.
No, Pickle loves me more. Give me a win, please.
Augie loves you, I know that.
Well, yeah, I saved his life. He kind of owes me one.
Yeah. Well, this is my baby kitty. And, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Who's in there?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. All right, here we go. In shotgun, 45-yard line, 1st and 10, and flag. Flag. Flag, 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 flag. More flag. Flag. I need to get a flag. Someone order me a flag. Jesus Christ. False start. All right. What I need is like a bucket of flags that I can just put next to me, and I just throw at the camera because Jesus. Yes. Yes, I would like one challenge flag and 37 regular flags. You know, just to cover my bases watching the Broncos. You know, we are the most flagged team in the fucking league. Yeah, Juan, I had that. Vestibular neuritis. Infection of the inner ear, sometimes viral. I get it. I've gotten it a few times. Jared Goff is going to throw on 1st and 15. Another flag is down. It's caught by Montgomery, and that's going to be close to a first down, but we'll see what it is. The drink, no fucking clue. I think it's a vodka cranberry. And my wife, we got edible iridescent glitter the other day for something she wanted. And I'm pretty sure there's like a gallon of it in there. It is the shiniest drink I've ever had. So that was a penalty against the Cowboys. It was declined. So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 after the 13-yard pickup. And that was defensive offsides. So it was essentially a free play. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. 37-yard line. 14:44 on the clock. Continues to move. Under center, Jared Goff. St. Brown in motion from left to right. Montgomery is in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Montgomery. He's got the first down and more. Down to the 28 or 29-yard line. This Dallas defense was bad to start the season. They got better, and now they're starting to look, real shitty again. Yeah, infection's one thing, ear infection's one. Yeah, mine, I got, it was like a viral, and actually, I went to see a audiologist, and there's actually a chance I have like a nerve damage in my ear, which is causing that from time to time, which is real shitty. Yeah, he got that. Lewis, he got the Eagles one. Looks beautiful. In shotgun, steps back to throw. Goff deep down the left side, open in the end zone. Toe dragger, out of bounds. Couldn't keep him in. And there's a flag. Oh my God, the flags. All right, I know it's on offensive holding on Ratledge. All right, so it's coming back. Now it's going to be 1st down and 20 from, instead of the 29, the 39. Whew. I could drink all my Fireball. Yeah, I only got 4 of them. I drank 3 and Greg drank 1. I think it's like $4. Which is why I tried to keep the prices down quite a bit. Hats have gotten so freaking expensive, man. I would always love that. Run. Oh, Gibbs slips and falls. All right, so now it's going to be 2nd and 22. In chat? Probably, it depends. Saw sometimes. I can tell you who drinks the most in this conversation. Probably me. Yeah, dude, expert, yeah. It's like, there's been a lot of weird penalties. You have the injury shit a little bit, but it just seems like both teams, it seems like the pace of the game just kind of hit the brakes a bit. All right, Goff to throw on 2nd and 22. It's going to be caught. St. Brown up to around the 30. It's going to get them to a 3rd and 11, give or take. Oh, wait, maybe he went out of bounds. He went out of bounds at the 32, so 3rd and 13, my mistake. Ooh, I did keep one thing. Someone sent me a letter, and they didn't put the stamp on my stamp. I got to come up and close with this one. I don't know if you can see it. Betty White stamp from an envelope. And it's like, perfect. I'm like, dude, I love Betty White. And there's it's not even damaged. So I'm like, all right, there we go. Betty White. She's sitting with me. Jared Goff throws behind the line. That's Jamison Williams is going to get up to, the 28. Just gets rocked. That's going to bring 4th down and likely a field goal attempt coming with 12 minutes and 15 seconds. Watching me, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm a bad influence. People say I'm a bad influence sometimes. Can only be who I am, though. Don't drink, children. It's bad for your livers. It's good for your soul a little bit, though. Kick is up, and it is good, and it makes it an 11-point game, 30-19. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left. The Cowboys need to remove their heads from their collective asses in order to come and get back into this game. Let's see if they're capable of doing that when we come back from this next commercial break. Do that, save this. If you are an alcoholic, don't drink. If you have trouble with drinking, don't drink. Yeah, Lewis, dude, I know. I had to use the old logo, and I found Kelly Green. I found the actual Kelly Green in the thread for the company that makes it. They use the actual Kelly Green color code, the correct color code for the Eagles. And I was like, no way. Some of them are close, but that one is literally dead on. And I was like, oh my God, no way. Like their color codes are exactly correct. It was like meant to be. It made me so happy. Yeah, here, send it and let me see if they're not in the Discord, I'll post it on here. One of the things that's coming. So anyone that's in the Discord right now, you're not going anywhere, obviously. When I get monetized, though, the Discord is going to be part of the same thing that like Grossi and everyone else does. The Discord invite's going to be when you do the membership thing. But anyone that even if you're in it now and you don't do membership, I'm not booting anyone. So that's not going to happen. So don't worry about that. Yeah, give me 1 sec, Bill. If I can get this thing to load. Actually, I might need Saw. Saw, can you share it for me? I have always had trouble with this shit. Why is it not working again? Weird. Yeah, he'll get you there. There we go. So I'm going to... Yeah, that dude, that's so cool. Man. That Eagles one, just fucking love it, man. I really like how it came out. And let me know if you get one and you think I need to change it, let me know and I can modify it. Like if it printed weird or not printed, but if it was stitched weird or something odd happened, I can absolutely pretty much change anything on these because, I designed them from scratch. Kickoff is away. It'll be fielded around the 5, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, the 25. Spins around, gets taken down around the 30. Here we go. I'm going to post this up real quick. I took the background away because, obviously you don't need to see Saw's counter. Unless you really want to see what his counter material is made out of. But yeah, I've had a pretty good response from the design. I think we did a pretty good job coming up with a concept and getting it going. But this is the ones that let's see here. Dak steps back to throw. Pressure's there, but he's just going to run it. Got 5 yards. He's got 10. He's got the first down. 12-yard carry for Dak. So that's you got the Eagles one, and then he's got the 2 Broncos ones. It comes in black and orange. The blue and orange is like, it's a very dark navy, and the stitching looks wrong. And that's why. So I did a black and orange. Run up the middle, Javonte. Oh, he's got a first down and more, and another 12-yard run for the Cowboys. Just over 11 minutes and another first down for them. Trying to get back in this game as we speak. I think they're turning out good. I think they are. And I'm trying to keep them as much different as possible. There's licensing concerns, But I think doing the outlines and I modify them slightly where you can't really tell, but there's a difference that's varying enough that should be okay. We'll see. Takes the snap, throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught. Flournoy, gain of about 5. But also, I'm not a Giant shop selling stuff, you know? Oh yeah, the Giants one is done. So if you look at the store, let's see here. I can't remember. All right, let's take a look. All right, under center, 2nd and 5. Dak takes the snap. He's going to throw. Pressure's there, but gets it down. Wide open, uncovered touchdown, Flournoy. Oh my God, there was no one even near him. Yo, where was that coverage? Non-existent, and they just break this game, and jeez, man. All right, 25, 5-point game. I think they need to go for 2, personally. Dude, watch how open he gets. That is insane. Just no one even over there. No safety back, nothing. No one within 15 yards. That is one of the worst busted coverages, absolutely one. I don't think I've seen anyone that was bad. They're going for 2, making a 3-point game. Let's go. Let's make this interesting. Come on. 9:52. Dak is in shotgun, empty back set, 3 bunch left, 2 bunch right. Takes the snap. Dak's going to throw. Not a lot of pressure yet. Starts to break down, throws it over the middle. Caught! And it's good! All right, 27-30. This game is getting fun, and I like it. I really wanted this game to be interesting. And the Cowboys, oh, they're making it interesting. There we go. Oops. I'll close my scoreboard again. Keep tapping that. Where are we at here? There we go. All right, 3-point game. We got about 10 minutes or so left. Honestly, Lewis, I had picked the Cowboys. And then I was like, and then I saw Amon-Ra St. Brown was going to play. And I flipped back to the Lions. And, I don't know. Honestly, the problem is this entire NFL season has been just so freaking unpredictable. You know? Absolutely, Bill. I appreciate it. But yeah, this season's been so crazy unpredictable. I mean, you could pick a team, you're like, this is a sure thing. Hence, the Lions. Or not the Lions, I'm sorry. The Rams. And it's like, yeah, you pick that, and you're probably thinking, it's a sure thing. Guess what? Not a sure thing. Nothing's a sure thing this year. I don't care what you think. It's not. There's no team that's truly that amazing over any other team. This is the season of, like, anyone can say, oh, that team's had a real weak schedule. Like, dude, have you watched the rest of the league? Have you seen this? Any team, I don't care how shitty they've been playing all year, can turn around and just have, like, the best week on the planet. You're just like, what? What was that? Like, where did that come from? I have no idea who's truly good. My power rankings, I was talking about the NFC or the AFC North. And I'm like, are they going to win? I don't know. It's just like, it's almost comical how much I don't know who's going to win anything anymore. Like, I have no real bead on anything. The only thing I'm sure of is I'll probably be disappointed with whoever plays in the Super Bowl. Wait, what now, Lewis? Oh, yeah. I literally, the reason Power Rankings came out so late is I drew them up like 3 different times. And like each one of those times I drew it up, there was like 10 different iterations. Kicked off, return from the 5 up to the 30, the 35, the 40, and the 41-yard line. Kennedy is where he's going to go down and where the Lions will take over with a 3-point lead. Game got close. Yeah, I really struggled to come up with it. So as far as the hats are concerned, we've got Buffalo, Dallas, Kansas City, New York Giants, San Francisco, Minnesota, Philadelphia, Denver. Those are all the different teams I have. I have 8 teams out right now. 8 hats. Each hat gets 3 variations. Coming out this week will be... Coming out tomorrow night, I will have the Seahawks, Packers, and Bears. Run up the middle, Gibbs, and he's only going to get about 2. Actually, it might just be the Seahawks and Packers. I don't know. Once I get monetized and we do the membership thing, I'm planning on doing a weekly stream similar to what Perna and Grossi do, but we need to pick a day. And I'm going to put it up to a vote and kind of figure what people want to do, because I don't want to interfere with like Grossi's thing. I like to watch his. I like to be there for that. So I don't want to do the same day or same time as him. So we'll figure something out. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll get there. But it's probably going to be another month or so before we're monetized. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Takes the snap, 2nd and 8. Run up the middle for Gibbs, and he gets another 2. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Carolina, possibly. Oh, absolutely, Lewis. You get some sleep, my friend. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Get some good rest, though, my friend. All right, 3rd down and 6, 45-yard line, their own 45. Detroit. Goff is in shotgun. Multiple men in motion, including Williams. Got a bunch set, 3 wide right, 1 left. Takes the snap. Goff has protection, starting to break down, but caught. That's Jamison Williams down to the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Huge first down. 20. Oh, there's a flag. It might be roughing the passer. This could be real bad for Dallas. It was a 30-yard reception. Oh, shit. So it went from 30 yards to 45 yards real freaking quick. Yowza. That's gonna have to... I think we got years before I can quit my job. I should say it. We'll get there. Maybe we'll get there eventually. But right now, my goal is to grow the channel as best as I can with the time I have allotted in my life. And I have a ton of support, which has been amazing, from my wife, my family, you guys. And I'm just going to keep pushing. All right, here we go. Under center. Gibbs and... looks like a fullback or tight end in the backfield. Toss back to Gibbs, who's going to run up the middle. Makes a guy miss. Dives forward. Gain of about 3. Up to about the 10-yard line. Dollars, not views. Yeah, about 10K a month. Oh, it'd be really hard to do that. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. And I'm enjoying the ride. Honestly, it's so much fun to do this and like see people enjoying it and see it grow. It's just really cool. Dude, Expert, they're coming back, man. It's getting close. JMO has been stepping up, yes. Run Gibbs up the middle, and he's got it. Touchdown, Jahmyr Gibbs, 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. And that is going to make it a 9-point game pending the extra point. Still 7 minutes and 17 seconds. This game is far from over. Yeah, as an electrician and a superintendent, it's going to be hard to replace the kids. I think his knee landed on a defender, and I don't think they could call that one back. Yeah, they need a quick drive for a touchdown to stay in this one. Absolutely, Expert. 100%. They absolutely, it has to be quick and it has to be a score. And it cannot be, they could do a field goal because it is a 10-point game potentially. Kick is up, it is good, so it is a 10-point game. So a field goal could still be beneficial, but if they're going to do a field goal, they can't burn a bunch of time. They just got to kick it and then get a stop. But what they really need would be a very quick drive and a touchdown to get this thing back within reason. Give me a moment. I am not going P for the D. I'm gonna go for the O. Let's give Dallas some more luck. It's been working out tonight. I'll be right back in about 20 seconds or so. We are on a quick commercial break. Saw, be quiet. 10 is not your bedtime. There's probably half an hour left. Stop being older than me. You're in your 20s. Okay, we're back. Let's frickin' go. Oh, I stole a line from Grassy. Let's fucking go. I'm just kidding. Looks like about 6 to 7 minutes. You feel like you're 65. Yes, you did hear Uno. They were playing Uno in the other room. My wife and our friends that are over, my friend Greg and our friend Ben are over, and they're playing Uno while I'm doing this, and they're watching the game in there too. Kids went to bed though. 9 o'clock. They're young. Kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20, 25 to the 30 to the 33, 34, somewhere in that vicinity. Honestly, with how much Grossi I've watched, it's hard not to pick up some of his isms, I guess, which would be the best way to put it. You know? Because it's like, I don't know. That's who I watched doing all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, I kind of wanted to start doing it. And like those of you that know, I had cancer a few years ago, and I decided, you know what, we're just going to start it. No time like the present. So I did it, and yeah, here we are. Injury on the field. Lions, number 33. Who's number 33 on the Lions? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I had a nice, fun kidney cancer situation that had a 9-hour surgery, which was just horrifying. The amount of pain in which I dealt with after that was god-awful. I don't wish that upon anybody. But, yeah, it's just like one of those things where I'm like, I've been wanting to do it. I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to do it. I finally just started it. I had no idea what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. No idea. Working Hands by O'Keefe. Oh. I might need that. Hold on. My hands are jacked. I've been working on decks recently. Oh, yo. Oh, dude. Yes. Grogu. Hell yeah. Okay, I gotta get that. No way. Yeah, my hands are screwed constantly. Because my hands get super dry, cracked. The calluses crack, all that kinds of crap. We're working on decks right now, and it's just eating me alive. Yes, I did. I did win that year. Steve, I did not know. A, I didn't know you were an electrician. B, I didn't know about this O'Keefe stuff. I am on board. That looks like it could help me a lot. I'm doing a parking garage right now on a I'm doing a parking garage on this 20-story high-rise we're building, and it's like we're only on the 4th floor deck, and the parking garage is 7 stories, and it's like the amount of lights and random shit they have in this thing is gonna just, my God, it's kicking my butt looking at this. They already have some mistakes. They have stuff listed as 208 when it's 480, and they have stuff listed as single phase when it's 3-phase, and wrong, taking care of that shit. They got the wrong color for Denver for the exit signs. They tried to order like 1,000 exit signs. They're in red and they require to be green. Anyway, Dak in shotgun, steps back, pressure's there. He's not going to escape it and gets dropped. Oh, that's a big loss. Oh my God. That had to have been at least 10 yards. This CeeDee Lamb injury is going to really haunt them, I think. So right now, that was a 9-yard loss back to the 24. Javonte Williams, 76-yard rush, touchdown coming right now. In shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Oh, yep, throws it down and caught Flournoy, and he's going to get the first down. There you go, 20-yard pickup and a first down for the Cowboys. Oh, I know. Well, Bill, I'm going to be at that one. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at that game. Takes the snap. Prescott throws it. Caught. Gain of 9. That's Pickens on the reception. I'm going to do a quick little live stream from the parking lot. And then after I do that, I'm going to make a little video blog of it. We run 2nd down and 2. Run up the middle. That's Javonte Williams. Gain of about 5. I'm going to bring both. I have a second phone I'm going to bring with me for recording and doing other stuff as well. Their defense has not been terrible. Oh, yeah, I will. In shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the toss to Javonte. Pressure's there. He escapes the pressure, and he's just going to run it, dives forward, gain of 1. Getting down to the 5-minute mark, they got to make something happen and quick. Ah, man, so I was hoping you guys were going to be able to make it. Well, maybe you can, I'll send you videos you can help me edit. I'm just kidding. No, I'll get back and do that night. We're going to try and get that posted that day. Steps back to throw. Prescott over the middle. Caught down to the 30-yard line. Ferguson on the reception. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Schoonmaker. Oh, 37. Yeah, that's bad. Their defense has not been doing well. They have gotten a couple stops. I'm saying they've been inconsistent with the stops. Maybe they can pull one out of their butt. In shotgun, 4 minutes, 39 seconds. Run up the middle. Javonte, he's not going to get very far. Gain of 2. Now they're going to have to hurry up and try. They need to get a touchdown before 3 minutes. They need to get a touchdown in the next minute and a half. In the next minute and a half, they have to score to make this reasonable for them to complete this comeback. Takes a step back. Prescott, pressure, throws it, incomplete, intended for Schoonmaker. 3rd and 8, stops the clock at 4:18. More than I can afford, Saw. More than I can afford. I'm going to talk to my buddy who has season tickets. Yeah, I was going to go to security and access control, but then I got hired by this other company. I'm a superintendent. Sometimes I'm in the field. A lot of times I'm not as in the field as I used to be. I was industrial commercial, and now I build residential high-rises, but it's still very commercial based. Steps back to throw. Caught, and that's going to be a first down and a little bit more. And that was Flournoy again. And they are down inside the red zone now. I'll talk to my buddy who has season tickets and see what they're going to have available. They need to get, there we go, steps back, Prescott to throw, caught, Pickens out of bounds. It is within 5 minutes of the end of the game, which means that out of bounds stops the clock at 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Prescott's doing pretty good. 330 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. It's not terrible. We'll see. Honestly, the choice of, I can't remember who was saying they benched Mahomes for Prescott might be good just because Mahomes is going against the Texans defense, have been just destructive this year. Got Turpin in motion, in shotgun, takes the snap, floats it down the left side, incomplete throwaway as he was under pressure. 3rd and 3, 3:50 left. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3, 3:50 on the clock. Clock is not moving due to the incompletion. Here we go. In shotgun, empty back set, 3 bunch left, 2 right. And timeout called by Detroit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 3, 3:50. Dallas in the red zone at the 11-yard line. Takes the snap and shotgun. Dak's going to throw over the middle. Tipped, incomplete, flags everywhere. I think that was DPI on Branch. Branch is also hurt. Oh, man. If Brian Branch is hurt, that is going to be bad for the Lions. Holy shit. That's probably, it's either defensive holding. What short? Well, I might have a short. We'll see. Offensive pass interference. 4th down. 4th and 3. Branch is injured in the end zone. I didn't see OPI there. I don't see OPI in there. There have been some real suspect call/non-calls. You can't do makeup calls like that at this point of the game. That safety was in the first half, man. No. And they're going to kick the field goal, which means they got to get the ball back quick. Interesting. I didn't see OPI on that myself. That's going to be a contentious call. That's gonna hit the socials with a vengeance. Aubrey up good, and it is now a 7-point game, 30-37. Lions leading, 3 minutes 42 seconds. Cowboys do have all 3 timeouts. Lions have 2. Oh boy. Not yet, Steve. You never know. You never know. Oh boy. Uno momento, por favor. A bartender! Bartender! Back scratcher! Okay. All right, no.
He's like, snap that.
Now. Steve, yes. In true electrician form, having drinks on a Thursday, because why not? Because it's not like we have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to get to work. Oh, wait. I'm just going to feel like shit tomorrow. Usually how it goes. Dancing to my own groove, because this commercial break sucks. Yay. I have an idea for a short already, kinda. It's going to be mostly official based, not necessarily about the teams or their performance. More of the fact that I'm mildly confused by some of the calls tonight. Kickoff is away. Fielded up to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, down around the 46. Hidden chocolate. The hell? It's like finding a $20 bill in the dryer. Hey, free chocolate. Unless it's not chocolate. It's cat poop. Not saying from experience, just saying. 334, under center, Goff. Gibbs is in the backfield. They're at the 49-yard line. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, up the middle, gain of 1. I'll show you my hidden. Oh my God. Yeah, probably too far there, boss. Just kidding, Saw. It fits. It's on par. Branch is being carted off the field. Brian Branch. Oh boy. Someone give Saw a shot of whiskey. 3 minutes, 3 seconds. Clock is moving. Second down and 9, right around midfield for the Lions. Trying to put this game to bed, but we'll see if they can. 5 seconds on the play clock. 2:51 under center. Goff snaps, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Caught across to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, down around the 13-yard line. Amon-Ra St. Brown, big reception, and I was real worried that he was going to be a game changer in this, which is why I switched my pick to the Lions. Oh, look at that.
I forgot the glitter.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. I don't care. Come say hi.
I did.
That was
Hello,
not...
everybody.
She's off screen, but
I'm
Bree
here.
says hi. She's here. She's playing Uno. Are you losing or winning? Or did you guys stop playing
I
Uno?
forgot.
You forgot?
I'm just kidding. No, I won all the games.
That's not surprising.
They said they said that's bullshit.
Who did win all the games?
Actually, I think we all won a game. I'm pretty sure.
What are they challenging? Oh, challenging if... I think he was out of bounds. His foot hit first. Yep, and they lost the challenge, so they lose it. Jesus, they lose a timeout. Well, it was a quick challenge. They already lost it. 2:25, now they have 2 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. And right now it's a 7-point game. So right now, if the Cowboys are going to do anything, they need to get a stop, block a field goal, or get a turnover. Otherwise, I don't see a lot of hope on this one for them. If it's a 40-40 tie, I'm going to laugh uncontrollably. Under center, Goff takes the snap, hands the ball off. Gibbs has a corner, and he's got a walk-in touchdown. Oh, my God. Dallas's defense is bad again. They were starting to get better, and not tonight. 43 points pending the extra point. Yep. Gibbs with 3 touchdowns. You got Gibbs on your team? Oh, you're probably winning fantasy this week, I tell you what. Oh my God. That was it just looked like there was no defense at all. All right. Extra point. Kick is up. It is good. 44-30. Game is solidly out of hand. Yeah, expert. The defense is just not there, man. They were starting to get better. They showed a stat earlier where they were the worst in a lot of ways, and they gotten better. And this game just completely erased any of that. Where you're like, hey, maybe the Cowboys' defense is getting better. 44 points. They have forced 0 turnovers, 410 yards of offense for the Lions. Like, they're not, like, the Lions aren't even doing that well on 3rd down. 3 for 8. They have 8 penalties. They have less first downs, but they're just getting shit done, man. The Lions have less time of possession. Kickoff is away. If she does, oh boy. Run back is up to the 25. He's going to cut up the middle, the 30, breaks the tackle, and then gets clobbered at the 32. 2 minutes, 11 seconds, 2 timeouts, down by 14. The Dallas Cowboys. Oh, boy. Martha Firestone Ford. That woman's got money. Just saying. She's 100 years old. All right, empty back set. 3 right, 2 left. Takes the snap. Dak's going to throw. Sends it deep down the left side. Oh! And just could not. Oh, no, you could. Hey, Ryan, if you want to marry her, I'm sure you would inherit a fortune. Dude, most touchdowns before turning 24. Barry Sanders, 47. Jahmyr Gibbs, 47. Randy Moss, 44. Jahmyr Gibbs is like building a Hall of Fame career currently. My God. In shotgun, Dak Prescott to throw. Down the middle. Incomplete. Couldn't be held on to by the receiver. Who was that into? Who's 81? I don't even know who that is. Who the hell is that? So funny. The 1 seed, the Chicago fucking Bears. Unbelievable. All right, Sa, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll go over some stuff. We got some plans. Sa's going to start helping me do some editing. We'll get some more videos out now that he's going to be able to be available. I'm going to get him set up with some editing software and hopefully get some help there. If the Lions end up losing this or winning this, they have a 55% chance playoffs. And if the Cowboys end up losing, a 9% chance. Get some sleep, drunkie. 3rd and 10, 159. That was the 2-minute warning, by the way. All right, takes the snap. Prescott to throw on 3rd and 10. Throws it. Gets hit as he does. Incomplete to Ferguson. 4th and 10, 155. They got to go for it on 4th and 10. This is the game right here. If they don't get this first down, then that is going to be the end of this game, would be my guess. All right, 4th down and 10. Dak Prescott comes out under center. I'm sorry, in shotgun. Javonte lined up to his left. Do or die, fellas. Takes the snap. Pressure's already there. He gets rid of the ball. He throws it. It's caught. He's got the first down. Flournoy gets it. First down. They're doing hurry up. 142. There's a timeout? Now they're talking about marking. He might be short. I thought he got it. They said he was short. They're reviewing it. I thought he broke the tackle. Oh, yeah, 100% one. Oh, he's down. Yeah, I think that was a first down. Is his knee down? His knee's down. Let's see. His knee's down, but the ball, because they're pushing him back, they might call forward progress from where he caught it, not where he went down. His forward progress is past the line to gain, or at it. So, it is a first down. Wait. It is a first down. All right. They're going to either avoid a 10-second runoff. Oh, I know you do. Oh, my God. Is Dallas using a timeout or no? So it's 141. They do not accept. They accept the 10-second runoff. Do not use a timeout. 141. First down and 10. Dallas. They did convert. They are up to about the 40, their own 41. Clock will continue to move as soon as the ref steps back here and starts it. Blows the whistle. Clock starts. Takes the snap. Steps back to throw. Dak under pressure already. Throws it. Caught. First down. And then going out of bounds across midfield. That right there is Turpin and his first reception of the night. And a big first down up to around the 40. 38. 21-yard pickup. That stopped the clock at 132 in shotgun. Turpin's in motion on the back. Dak in shotgun. Javonte to his left. Changing up the play. 15 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Pressure's already there, but he gets rid of the ball, and it's going to be caught. And there's a flag, though. Ferguson catches this. Is this going to be another OPI? If it is, then that's going to be the story of the night. All right, so it was PI on the defense, and it's going to be first down and 10. It was on Anzalone. Up to the 23-yard line. Gain of 15 for Ferguson on the pass from Prescott. If they do, that'll be a hilarious one. In shotgun, 125 on the clock. Takes the snap, steps back. Pressure's there. He's going to get sacked back at the 29-yard line, maybe the 28. They're going to have to burn a timeout if they're going to stop this clock now, which they need to. So we're going to go ahead and see the Cowboys use their second timeout of the half. Now it's going to be second down and a lot longer, depending on where they spot it. 6-yard sack. So right now, if you look at the sack issue, Dak Prescott has taken 4 sacks for 44 yards, and you have one on Jared Goff for 10 yards. That's a big difference in this game, plus the 2 turnovers by the Dallas Cowboys. So right now, it's really just been mistakes on Dallas's part. All right, so man in motion outside is Pickens. Takes the snap in shotgun, 2nd and 16. Pressure's mounting, but he gets rid of the ball. It's going to be caught, dropped, bobbled. No, intercepted! It's going to be intercepted, and that is going to probably be game. It came in and out of the hands of the receiver and directly and then bobbled by a defender, and that is going to be a turnover. Flournoy was the intended receiver and could not hold on to it in double coverage, and that's going to be a turnover. Let's see. How does this go? Does it hit the ground or anything like that? Flournoy has it. It gets hit out. So it's either a fumble on him or an interception, because no matter what, that ball does end up nicely in the hands of the defender. Oh. Depending on how he landed with it. It hits kind of weird. I don't know what's going to happen. It's under review. Nope, they do not. It's a kneel. And that's going to be the game. They're saying interception. Cowboys tried to come back. We're going to call that final because they're just going to kneel this one out. Let's go over some statistics from the game and see how these teams matched up, even though we know the final score. Dak Prescott, 31 for 47. 31 completions, 47 attempts. 376 yards of passing, 1 touchdown, 2 picks with that last one. He took 5 sacks, 50 yards. Javonte Williams, 17 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, even though he left the game early, ended with 6 receptions, 121 yards. Flournoy? Whatever. 9 for 115 plus a touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 558. George Pickens, 5 for 37. Turpin, 2 for 26. Schoonmaker, 1 for 12. Span Ford, 1 for 7. Javonte Williams, 2 receptions for a total of 0 yards. Hell yeah. Then you had the lost fumble, Jake Ferguson. And you had, let's see here, the 2 interceptions by Dak Prescott. Now, as far as the Detroit team is concerned, 25 of 34 for 309 yards and a touchdown for Jared Goff. Only took 1 sack for 10 yards. David Montgomery, 6 for 60 on carrying with 1 touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 carries, 43 yards, only 3.6 per carry. 3 touchdowns, though. We have Jameson Williams, 7 for 96. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 for 92. Jahmyr Gibbs, 7 for 77. Tesla, 2 for 20 and a touchdown. Montgomery, 1 for 13. Everything else kind of, whatever. And then the biggest thing is sacks on the night. You had Muhammad with 3 sacks on the night. 3 of their 5 sacks with 1 player. McNeil got 1. Campbell got 1. The single sack for the Cowboys came from James Houston. The biggest story of the night would be turnovers. Turnovers killed him. They absolutely killed him. And some of the penalties really shot themselves in the foot. So that's going to bring this game to an end with the Lions defeating the Cowboys 44-30 here on Thursday Night Football. And here's the deal. I'm going to look at this real fast, and I'm going to go over. I will put something up real quick. But just to let you guys know what I will be streaming this weekend, I actually have made a calendar of it, and I'll be posting this information. So Sunday, I've got a triple stream. Steelers at Ravens. Broncos at Raiders, Texans at Chiefs. Doing all 3 of those. All right? So I'll be doing all 3 windows of the games on Sunday. I will not be doing Monday Night Football simply because doing 3 on Sunday, got a lot of other stuff to go on. We'll have some videos coming out. I'll probably have a short coming out here quickly. I appreciate all of you guys for being here tonight. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share. All of your guys' support means the world to me. I am super excited that we've been growing this channel in the way that we've been doing it, the community we're building, and I have had so much fun. I will continue to have so much fun with you guys, and look for more hats dropping in the next couple days as well. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you on Sunday for more live streams. Keep tuned for more videos coming out and more hats dropping in the next couple days. And, yeah. You guys have a really good night, and thank you again. And let's go Broncos, baby.